Let me send out the old Discord blast. All right. So, I guess today is update day. You know, we never really know when an update is going to come in Sulfur. It's been, I think, almost 2 months. Maybe a month and a half. Maybe like 6 or 7 weeks since the last update. So, I didn't see this coming, and I didn't even see it was up until like 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago, maybe. I've been really busy this morning, and I wasn't expecting anything. You know, that's the thing with Sulfur updates. You're never expecting them. I already said this, but it does change everything. It changes a lot. Pretty much most builds are, like, you're going to have to change all your guns. I mean, that's what I saw. I had to read this one over. I couldn't wait till the stream. I saw 100 plus oils rebalance, and I was like, I'm not going to go over every single oil, so might as well check what's going on. Hey, hi, hello, what's up, Dallasy? Dallasy, we just got the major balancing. I would maybe call it, I don't know if it's balancing, more like reworking, if that makes sense, because I don't know, I see it differently. Like, I guess it's balancing. I don't know. I'm a little torn on this. I don't really love nerfs in PvE games. I'm not a fan. I understand why some people like them. I don't love them. But I haven't played it yet, so I can't speak on whether or not I agree with any of the changes. And I also still love the game and trust the devs. So I'm hoping it goes well. I did go in and like look at my guns, and I was like, okay, all but 1 or 2 are going to need some touching up. Not that they're all broken. I didn't only have infinite ammo and shotgun builds, so which I believe shotgun took a hit too. I didn't read through everything. I skimmed some of it, but mostly the oil stuff. So let's get into it. Let's at least look at a lot of this. What up, my guy? What's up, the local dirt biker? How you doing, man? We got us a big one, a doozy. The divisive update. This is what this is. This is a divisive-ass update, all right? Like, there were people... I've heard rumblings of, like, review bombing, maybe? I didn't see it. I heard the rumblings. I went to look. I didn't really see any review bombing. So that's good, unless people were doing it and then they stopped. I don't know. Or Steam's, like, system of searching through reviews is scuffed. So I don't want them to be review bombed. That's ridiculous. We're still in early access. I don't think any kind of rebalancing is egregious enough to be that upset. This update is insane, dude. So many oil rebalancing. Yeah, they made it very clear that they don't like infinite ammo guns. That was the big one. And in fact, ammo stuff in general, like, I get why people are mad about the ammo caps. I understand that. I haven't played yet, so I can't see how much it impacts it. I get why people are upset about that, but I also don't, that one doesn't bother me that much, you know? That doesn't bother me that much, but then again, I already have the endless achievement to do 20 stages, so maybe if I didn't have that, I would be a little concerned, because it's going to be a lot harder to get that now. I saw the update earlier. Oh, what's up, Jay? But I got to play my new season of R6. Can't wait to play this update. I'm always hyped for new weapons. Yeah, that's the big one, the 3 new weapons. Well, not the big one, but the best part is 3 new guns in one patch is, I think, the most we've gotten since the desert one. I think that was the last time we had more than, like, 1 new gun for a patch. So that is huge. All right, so we got 3 new guns. The Chat-Pardeur 98. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Songbird and Warpig. Warpig sounds like an LMG, so that's very good. 2 enemies in the Poltergeist and Apparition, which are new ghostly threats with unique ghostly behaviors. You know, they've been in the, those 2 have been in the dev mode forever, so that's interesting. They took the amalgamations out of the shapeshifter mutation pool. Yeah, apparently they did. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Which is whatever. I kind of liked charming them in Endless, though. That was always fun. My bad. What do you mean you're bad, Zatura? What'd you do? Those were instant run killers if they spawned in caves. That's true. That's probably really scary for a new player. 2 LMGs. Didn't find... Well, don't spoil it, all right? We gotta see what we can find. 2 LMGs, though? That's crazy. That's actually kind of sick. What's up, dudes? So 150 plus change. Basically, every oil was tinkered with. From what I was looking over, the nerfs stood out more than the buffs. The buffs are very small, but the nerfs are big. Like, big buffs. Big nerfs to stuff like mosquitoes, and people are saying you can do infinite ammo builds with 3 oils now. That's going to be interesting. I think that makes it so infinite ammo builds can still be viable, but stuff like the Bronco, the Neuraxis, the Termite are all getting knocked down. Like, those are probably the 3 worst guns in the game, because now you have to invest 3 oils and then also invest in the other stuff, which I guess isn't too bad. You probably just won't be able to use a scroll on the Neuraxis. I've been thinking about it. I've been sitting on it since I saw the update. I haven't been on my computer in a few days. Like, I've been crazy busy. Stuff with, like, the internet. We were drilling holes in the walls, like, last week to get a cord through here. I think you could see my damn internet modem back there now. Like, everything has been crazy. I've been through 2 internet providers in, like, a month. I don't even want to get into it. It's so much crap. But basically, I've had no time to do anything. I haven't even sat on my computer for 3 days. I'm glad this came out today. You know what I mean? Or I wouldn't have seen it. So many fun builds died this update. Yeah, it does seem like the focus is less on the zaniness now and more on the difficulty, which is fine. I get it. It is a little weird, though, because they nerfed the dogs to make them... Because players didn't like how the dogs were good. And then they nerfed that, which felt like going away from the difficulty, and now we're going back towards it. So I'm a little... It's a little confusing. I like that we have the Wingman and now a Warpig. I love the name Warpig, Death's Assist. How you doing, buddy? I love that name. So good. Isn't that like it's a Black Sabbath song or something, right? I don't listen to a lot of classic rock, but they have a really interesting story behind that band, so... Neuraxis is so fun, y'all sleeping on it. Try it with least resistance. Bro, that was my build in my Endless Guns video, dude. All right? I actually like the Neuraxis, but now you'd have to do, if you wanted to, like, use it and have it be really good without having to reload all the time, spend half of your session reloading, you'd have to put 3 infinite ammo oils, like the 3 oils to get that going, then least resistance, and then one other one. You know what I mean? And at least with the Neuraxis, whereas in, like, the Bronco, it's got a... I don't like the RPM on the Bronco. It's a little slow for a pistol. You get the damage increase and everything, so there's that. But, yeah, I don't know. I gotta play, honestly. It's going to take 10 to 20 hours before I feel like I'll know exactly how I feel about this. Yeah, my new project is going to be trying to get the Neuraxis to reload at light speed. Oh, you were saying that... You were saying that in the Discord, right? T-Pain does a crazy rendition of Warpigs. Really? I love T-Pain. T-Pain's the best. He's the best, like older celebrity that has maintained, like, relevancy in different ways. Like, mostly by becoming huge on Twitch and, like, actually keeping his cool. And, like, remaining a pretty cool dude. It was like, a lot of people, after they're famous, you find out they suck. T-Pain, it's been the opposite. I love that about him. Yep, all right, cool. Yeah, you and I were just talking it up. Kind of odd they would do all these nerfs with how they advertise the gun builds on YouTube Shorts stuff. Didn't they advertise infinite ammo at one point? Wasn't there a YouTube Short about infinite ammo? I feel like there was. I can't remember for sure. So I don't want to say that for sure. It might be a fever dream. I just cleared my stash of what I thought was junk oils. Happy to see the... Dude, I did the same thing. So I was abusing... the stamps and, like, vendors in endless mode to get a bunch of stamps. Like, I found a way to basically get, like, almost 1,000 stamps every 2-3 hours. Like, I wrote it all down. I wrote it all out. I don't know how it's going to work now. It was mostly after the infinite durability nerfs in endless. I was like, okay, well, let me try to banish everything. Not possible. It's not possible. I don't know why I thought I could do that. So I found, like, some crazy-ass ways to exploit the vendors in Endless, which now I don't know how much I want to talk about that. You know, I might wait till after 1.0 for a conversation about that exploit that I found, because I don't want it to get nerfed right away. I mean, it would still get nerfed after 1.0, but they might... I'm not trying to go behind anybody's back, but I might wait a little bit and, like, maybe drop that information right at 1.0. Because it's a pretty cool bug, and I don't know how many people would have found it yet. I just learned... I'm pretty sure there was an infinite ammo build short on their YouTube. I think so. I'm still pretty early, 40-ish hours, second profile. Just got to the tree boss. Dude, Terror Bomb's my favorite boss. So, they added some performance updates, like gib quantity, and that one's, I think, something you could toggle, maybe, is what it sounds like. And then... enchantments that shoot puddles no longer have stacked overlapping puddles. This will improve your performance on your machine. Yeah, I know they've mentioned that puddles were a big issue with the performance. I remember right after I did my endless run, they were like, yeah, there's a problem with the puddles. Get the guns, get the power. I really want to, yeah, dude, we're gonna find kiosks, don't worry. Their 100% is just short about infinite ammo. Okay, so I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, let's not confirm that. The short was about them asking if they should nerf it, I think. Oh. Well, I mean, that's interesting. I've always liked infinite ammo, but I didn't, it's not like my favorite thing to do necessarily. It is on some guns. Like the Augusta made it broken. I don't know how good the Augusta is now. But like my favorite go-to gun, not infinite ammo. It's my catacoil. My chain lightning catacoil has always been my favorite for like just a primary weapon. I love that thing. Well, not always, but maybe for the past like 200 hours. I just hate when tree glitches. Did they fix that? I don't know. What's the tree glitch? Which I've seen like the trees glitch in Endless, but if you're talking about Terror Bomb, what glitch are you getting with him? Food, consumables, craftables, berry milkshake, a chocolate milkshake now has unique art. Huge. Health potion now gives 80 H. Why? Bro, what did the health potion do to you, dude? Why do we keep nerfing the health potion? I didn't see this earlier. That's mean. At this point, someone needs to stand up for that damn consumable, dude. Why is it getting the work from them? At one point, it was nice having one item that was, maybe make it harder to make, if that's the issue. Like, make it harder to make, because it was like the go-to best item for healing, and now it's being shit on, dude. Pizza's not safe, guys. Your pizzas aren't safe. And the double cheeseburger giving 200 health, I don't see that lasting for very long either. What the hell is going on with the health potion, man? That's crazy. How did I miss that earlier? I just hate when some of my old builds are up to like 20 to 30 spread. Whoa. That's crazy. I gotta check that out. Terror Bomb gets stuck on the ground, never pops back up. I think the last episode he was supposed to fix it, but not sure. That's hilarious. I haven't seen that one, but that would be really frustrating. That's why I only play in dev mode, because these bugs come out of nowhere, and they're really annoying. So personally, I only run the game in dev mode right now. Apparently the proc coefficient on the 12 gauge for chain lightning specifically is bugged right now and is procking way too consistently. It's good to know. That's good to know. Is the burst SOCOM AR in dev mode a known thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Should I bless you with my RNG powers? I think you should. I think you should. Add a recipe variants for grenades, stews, and new omelets. Wait, new omelets? What do you mean new omelets with organs? Are there new? Is there new food? That's confusing. Duplicate recipes removed. Reloads now interrupt. Oh, yeah, and there's a... Oh, yeah, I just skipped over the inspect animation across all guns. Press L to check them out. That is sick. They've been talking about that one since, like, the day early access came out. So that's cool to hear. Like, I remember them mentioning it somewhere. If on, I think on the subreddit or something, they were like, yeah, we plan to add an inspection thing. I think it might have been before early access, actually, like during the demo. Kidney? That sounds disgusting. That sounds like something someone's stepdad would eat. It has no 2D art, but has a 3D asset. Played with it earlier today. Does it shoot? Reloads now interrupt firing animations and we're waiting if your gun fires slowly. Can no longer cook food with crafting scrolls at Kevin. I've heard about that. I forgot to check that out. That's funny. Fix an exploit with a bulk ammo shop, which would let you buy bullets at even at zero in currency. So you could buy bullets if you had no money. I did not know that was a thing. That's not even an exploit. That's just like a big bug. You know, at that point, because, like, you're not... unless there was something you had to do to make that trigger that, I don't think that's even an exploit. That's just a crazy bug. What if I don't want... Well, then, screw you, man. If you don't want that for me, then fine. I guess I'll just not see the guns. Add an on-screen effect for when you're low health so you remember to eat. That's sick. Wait, that's cool. That's awesome. That's good quality of life. I love seeing that. Stiff Leg now gets 7 random items instead of the accidental 15. Accidental? What are you talking about? Wait. What's... So he's got his... How many... What are you selling me right now? There was 15? This looks pretty normal to me. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had time to game. But that's tripping me up. There was 15 in there? I don't remember that. I don't know. His inventory always seems the same to me. I want to see what the Songbird is about. I want to see them all. I want to see all 3 guns. That'll cheer us up, man. Tweak the player controller so it's easier to make precise jumps without counter strafing. This will only take place when you're moving midair without any input. Craft confirm button will now only swap to the retreat button if there's no more combinations left in the grid. Added input buffering for reload plus 0.5 seconds. Fix an issue of amalgamation not getting gibbed by explosions. Oh, that's annoying. Amalgamation no longer spam hit sounds when underwater. Good. Enemies now correctly avoid each other again. I didn't really see much of that. I'm not sure what that means. Desert Claws now triggers the music when initiating him as it should. Thank God, because his music is awesome. All the music is awesome, but the boss music is great. Straight jacket chest gear fixed and added back in. I thought the straight jacket was deprecated shit. I did not think that was ever coming to the game. Like, I've seen it in dev kit. I did not think that was something that was going to make it in, so that's sick. Yeah, you basically magically end up right in between their checks for negative and positive money value, right at 0, so code doesn't help. So code doesn't trip to tell the game that you stop letting you buy ammo. That's an awesome bug, but I never saw that one. When you play in dev mode, the SOCOM Burst AR shares the same placeholder 2D as the Songbird. Oh, see, I didn't want to go in and look at those. I want to find them and be shocked. You know, I always like getting the surprise of the new gun. But it has its own model that looks like the SOCOM pistol as an AR. Ooh, I think that sounds sick. Well, maybe they're working on it. That could be a gun that's coming up. Because we haven't seen any guns that they forgot to move, like deprecated guns, since that one. There's like an energy AR. I forgot what it was called. It was like a silver and green. That was the last time they had a gun that was deprecated in there. So that might be some upcoming gun, maybe? Or there's something they were playing around with. What do you think of Blade of Greed? I don't know what that is. Venerable, how you doing, buddy? I don't know what that is. I have not messed with the new omelets at all, but I'm gonna guess it means there's new alt recipes so you can make something akin to like a taco meat omelet. I'll just stick to my tacos, thank you. Have you seen the max ammo held changes? I have. Spoilers. Spoilers for what? What did I spoil? I'm sorry. It's because you won't give me RNG. That's why I spoiled it. How about that? I'm not sorry. Give me your RNG now, punk. Amalgamation, not gonna be enemy. Where are we? Lucia now award 60 weapon XP on death, was 30. Okay, so now it looks like we're just a bunch of boss XP increases. That's good. Goblin wizards now scale correctly with mutations. Fix an issue of chickens getting stuck in the air when dead. Dude, that one's been around forever. I love that bug, but you know, it's definitely a bug. Floating red circle and amulet now fixed. Still a bit jank, but fix is coming. What's jank about the... I didn't notice that either. I don't know. I feel like when I pull up my amulet, I'm just like spam clicking space and then going on my phone real quick. Because I have brain rot. I have permanent brain rot. Remove the amalgamations from the shapeshifter mutation. Yep, people have been... That's fine. I mean, I like him in there. And hopefully they put him back. They still are an enemy. But then, like, people were saying if you're in caves, you're brand new. Yeah, maybe they're trying to stop people from getting frustrated. You know what really frustrates people, what I've seen in, like, YouTube comments, I've seen people straight up all caps pissed off because the androids have spawned in on them in caves. So, like, maybe get those out of there, too. I've seen people mad as hell about that on their first run. I'm talking all capsing at me like I did it, and I'm like, no, you know, I think it's kind of funny. Styx Blade of Greed, I see it on your Steam. Oh, shit, I haven't played it yet. Yeah, but I do have it. I was given a key from the devs. I haven't tried it yet, though. This is the first time I've been on my computer in like 3 days, and I think that came out like 2 days ago or something. When you recharge the red, the amulet, the red doesn't show up properly, so the graphic is a bit scuffed. Oh, I usually recharge with the Gravekeeper, I'm not gonna lie. I just run it through my guy there. Better aligned art on the endless cards. That's cool. Now, wait, Goblin Wizards now drop their wand when they die? Be sick if I could have the wand. Come on. Fix an issue that causes inventory items to overlap and take over each other's spaces, resulting in items getting lost. That's good. These are some good fixes. Swapping an item in the paper doll. Swapping an item in the paper doll with an item. What does that mean? What's the paper doll? I don't know what that is. It doesn't have the exact dimensions. Should now work alike. Is that like a Swedish thing? What's a paper doll? Doesn't matter. It's fixed, but I don't know. I have no idea what that is. When you got hard murked early on by the Amalgamation's early game, I'm happy they removed 2. Maybe gate it behind progress, though. If they can, that would be the ideal way to do it, yeah. Wizards now drop their wands when they die is crazy, and I have no idea what that entails. Yeah, I kind of want to see what that means. I loved finding androids in the cave, but getting them early would be annoying as hell. Yeah, people don't like finding the androids early on. New chunk added for caves. Okay, so this is a bunch of levels additions. I think the new chunk in caves is something to note, but everything else, I did skim through this. Nothing crazy except for this. There's actually some good shit in here. Hold on. Added new bosses with the Terror Bomb, Desert Claws, and Witch. All right. That's interesting. That's going to... I wonder how the Terror Bomb's going to react to the edge of the map. I could see him falling off pretty easily, but maybe not with this improved geometry for player movement, because I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. All right, when I streamed it the first day, people were making fun of me for falling off the map. Dude, that shit was buttered up. It was so easy to fall off of Endless and frustrating, because like it happened once, and then the second time it happens, it's fucking annoying. So that's huge. I wasn't sure if they were going to touch that. I thought they might have liked how easy it was to fall off, but that's great. Fixed issue of Cousin getting stuck underground. You know, somebody was saying forest, some landscape overlapping. Well, it doesn't look like Terror Bomb got a fix in this one, but like you said, it might have been in the last one. The paper doll is a UI thing in the inventory where you drag and drop equipment like helmets and chest piece, etc. to equip them. Oh, is it like a slang term for it? Not sure where that term originated from, but many games refer to that UI element that way. Oh. You know, I worked in game testing for 3 years, and I've never heard that term before. Or if I did, I wasn't paying attention. So... But then again, Halo, Gears, Forza, and Crackdown didn't really have inventory management, so that might be why. That's probably why I never had to hear that mentioned anywhere. Halo might have had a little bit, but I don't know for sure, and I probably shouldn't be saying that. Yes, I'm the same guy, but I've had a couple runs ruined because Cousin got stuck. Oh, okay, yeah. I know somebody was mentioning it. Okay, weapon rebalancing. I think this is mostly about like their values and everything. Scroll of Thunderbolt minus 75 was 80. So that's a small nerf or buff. Sorry, small buff. This is interesting. The attachments all got reworked, but it's like all of them. So I'm not going to go over them right now so we can actually play the game. But I actually really like this change because I was getting sick and tired of having to be like, just put whatever barrel you want. It doesn't matter. Now it looks like it's going to have a level of difference when you put them on, which is good. I mean, something giving crit chance is crazy. The minus recoil, I think, is going to be a big thing for me. Like, look at my guy here. Warmage compensator, pretty crazy. Except for that's a big nerf to the spread. But I do like that minus 25% recoil there. Is that the best we get for recoil? Oh, no. A112 or A12C muzzle brake getting minus 35% is kind of goes hard. Yeah, I think I need to sit down and pull out every barrel I can get my hands on and then see what we're looking at here, because this is just too much crap right now. I wasn't even expecting this today at all. Weapon nicknames win. That's what I'm saying, dude. I want that so bad. But it looks like they're mostly focusing on getting the game where they want it to be and less about, it's not necessarily a quality of life thing. It's more of like a perk, I guess. It's quality of life, but it's not important. So not the fun little details. I don't think they were too worried about those right now. If Terror Bomb and Cousin use the same line of code or logic to go underground, the Cousin soft lock might be fixed incidentally. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm very happy about the attachment changes. Yeah, those are huge. Those are sick. I love that. Obviously, I'm going to have to go through and pick some favorites. But yeah, no, it was really annoying how similar they all were. And then for the oil rebound, I'm not going over this, but basically, I did go over almost all of it. And like the big things I saw was Mosquito got chopped basically in half, almost in half. So infinite ammo is dead, kind of. The old infinite ammo is dead. Now we praise the new infinite ammo, which is 3 oils, or don't. Just do something else, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm sure there's some guns that will still like need infinite ammo to thrive, But I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't tried it. The oil changes are wild. They're pretty crazy. This is a big one for oil fans out there. Arcan Oil only lost 3 bounces for something. Yeah, I saw that. Why? I saw that. It went from 13 to 10. I kind of like the 13. Infinite Ammo needs 3 oils now instead of 2. Food is often chopped and cooked before it's served and ate. Rip mosquito. Skedaddle, skedoodle. Your luck is now lucky. Oh, I got to get in there now. Oh, this was crazy too. So, like all the multi-projectile Buffy oils all have more spread now. Weird. So yeah, that's something. I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. The damage oil also got nerfed. I saw that. I didn't see that on here, but then when I went into my box, I saw it. Because I actually just cleaned out a bunch of my shit. Because I was like thriving in the double cheeseburger department. And I was just kind of loading up on all my favorite stuff to try to go farther and endless. And now, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do there. Oh, yeah, there it is. Plus 20%. Got a little nerf. Terminator got plus 30 now. That's interesting. Wait, did they touch my ascetic? Wait a second. You know, I have one in my box. If you touch my ascetic, bro, don't you dare. Oh, no. Ascetic was plus 35, right? No. That's potshot. No, we're good. Ascetic, I don't think it's been touched. I think it was... Did they... I wonder if they buffed ad damage, because ad damage was dog shit. It used to be good, and then it became dog shit. Yeah, I think that's right. And then it was late boom. Yeah, no, we're good. I overreacted. I got scared. We're fine. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. A lot of your builds are going to need touched up. I know that. I looked through mine, and I was like, I don't really know. This is my wall of big guns. I'm probably going to get rid of this thing. Because I only really liked it for the infinite ammo. I mean, I'll just rework it. But then I'd have to get rid of parallel mag, which was kind of nice with that least resistance, you know? I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, and I know what that is. And my longboy is no longer... So now I'm going to have to completely make a new longboy. Because I don't want an infinite ammo anymore. Because I guess I'll just make it super strong. Super duper strong. I pooped my pants, dookie booty. I figured that comes with the territory with a name like yours. How you doing, buddy? The devs said they had a major qualm with the multi-projectile meta. What was it really a meta? I feel like we shifted into the Crusader meta a bit. Not for me personally, but I've seen a lot of people talk about how amazing Crusader is, even in like my own comment section and everything. And I like Crusader, but I think that's for guns that are like killing things over time, whereas multiple projectiles were great for killing things like instantly. But then again, I think there was something with Crusader. There still might be something with Crusader with shotgun pellets. Like they all instantly do more as they hit or something. I don't know. We've never really gotten a clear answer on that. They want to really push it towards crowd control rather than focus damage. I need you to remake the Augusta from the Infinite build. For diapers, thank you, Dookie Booty. Diapers are no joke, bro. And I thought it would get easier when he got older, but like we're doing potty training, and bro is burning through diapers still. Like he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's getting bigger, and we're still... I'm not going to get into the gruesome details, but thank you. You're amazing, Doogie Booty. You don't have to do that. But the next diapers are on you. I appreciate you, man. I need you to... I don't know if I'm going to remake the Infinite Ammo Augusta, though, because I pulled it out, and now when I use it, I don't know if it's like stuck reload after I used it. Oh, God. So, yeah, I pulled it out to see how it would go, and this is where we are now. This is how we live life now. So I don't... Yeah, if I'm going to use the Augusta, it's not going to be like this. What, 3 shots? 3 shots, bro? No, this version of the Augusta is dead to me. Yeah, spread of 4.7. Wild. Somebody was saying there's 5.9. I don't know how bad it was before. 3.2. Wait, why is my spread like that? Tandem. Yep. Tandem doing me dirty. Yeah, even the guns I love, like my caddy coil, bro. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Are these oils and attachment changes being applied to existing weapons or just new builds? All of them have instantly been applied. So yeah, you're going to have to wipe your guns or find some new guns and then rebuild them however you see. But I mean, like some stuff like this, like my wingman, I happen to be scrolled on. I don't think much of those outside of the Gemini and the damage oil were really touched. Slow Punch made it out of here alive. I'm shocked. Slow Punch is OP and it didn't get touched. I thought that was crazy. Slow Punch is arguably the best oil in the game. 50% damage? You for real? That's crazy. I had proposed that some oils add projectiles should make the gun inherit a special spread pattern. Well, it does make sense, kind of. I don't have... That one doesn't bother me that much. What is your opinion on Scroll of Resistance builds? Some of the best in the game. Are you kidding me? That actually those kind of counter all the changes to multiple projectile nerfs with their spread issues now. So, yeah, I mean, they're amazing. They're amazing. I love them. FYI, the increased Lucky Luck only lasts for 2 Galactic Standard days. That could be a long, long time. Or, like, not long at all. That could have already passed. I don't know what that means, Atura. The Arbiter finally doesn't break per one use. I saw that. I did see that. But that was a second patch. We were hit with a second patch. I think. Wasn't it? No. It was in here somewhere. I may have accidentally glossed over it. Oh, yeah. Arbiter now actually has 1,800 durability and not 900. Sorry about that. Sorry. There's so much in here. And it's all fixes. And in between the fixes, like the important stuff, there's a bunch of boring and like stuff that isn't going to be that impactful. That Augusta and the Rocket Launcher Ferryman is my favorite guns. Rocket Launcher Ferryman that sounds hilarious. I'm good, buddy. I had an irrational fear of the toilet because of the movie Guess Who's Talking Now. It had a toilet monster, and I've been nervous ever since. I saw that movie when I was like knee-high to a grasshopper, just the smallest version of me, and now I kind of want to watch it again. I'm sure it's terrible. It was right in that John Travolta arc where the man didn't know what he wanted, and all his shit was bad, so I'm sure it sucks, but I gotta watch it now. Just for you, Dookie. Actually, I will. For you, I will. Your spread is likely changed a lot because of the combo of multiple projectile. Yeah, no, it's definitely that. Most of my guns have one multiple projectile. Yeah, probably, actually. But then again, at least resistance. Maybe that's the meta now. Although we shouldn't talk about metas. The ammo limits is going to make some later areas really challenging without bringing multiple guns that use different ammo types. Increased Lucky Luck. Oh, yeah, he gave me some RNG luck. You didn't hear about that? What is in here? I don't even know what this is. A Crusader with infinite ammo crap all over it. All right, nice. So here it is. Yeah, it looks like they are trying to push the 9mm meta. Because you're really never going to run out of that. Looks like I got to grab some shotgun. It would be nice if you're going to cap to refill your ammo at the church. It should just refill it. Or maybe an option for that. Like in the settings, so I don't have to come in here and do this every time. 2,000. Yeah, the 700 to shotgun. Seems brutal, but you could just build shotguns that fire slowly but do a lot of damage in one shot. Mossman might be really good there. Who cares about 5.56? 1,000 to 7.62 is fucking evil. That is evil. That's a lot of good ARs that are going to take a hit from that. Same goes for ammo or energy. That sucks. 700 to BMG, that's fine. That one, you're fine. Most of the time, I don't see that being an issue. I might need to bring another gun. I'm actually concerned about that. I don't know what's usable. I have to take a look here. Excuse me. I have to take a quick look. You should be good. 5.56? Yeah, I'm good. I'll use that as my little backup piece. It is damaged, though. I haven't used this thing in forever. Have you noticed the inventory ammo changes? It has a fixed capacity. Oh, yeah. I noticed that. That, I actually think they were talking about that in the Discord a couple months ago. They mentioned that they were going to do that, but I didn't see it till like 2 weeks ago. I was like, let's see, I'm close enough to where this might happen the next patch, and I wanted to see if it would, and I was going to mention it. But yeah, here we are. Whatever happened to Christy Alley? I don't know. She's probably like hosting a Fox talk show or something. Isn't that what people do now? Isn't that what like Raven Simone is doing and shit? The View, right? Oh my God. How did I just get that extra jump? I don't even know. Free cheeseburger. We like that. Dottison, what is your favorite weapon to use? I don't know now. Everything has changed after today, but it's probably going to be the old catacoil. I love the catacoil. And I think I'm a min-maxer, but I don't know too much about that kind of stuff. But I love the catacoil because it's got the least amount of downsides. You know, there's no weapon weight, there's no recoil. It's automatic. So that gun is gnarly. That's probably my favorite gun. That and the Star and Witness, but that's because it makes me feel big. Pizza recipe, please. You want me to tell you the pizza recipe? It's cheese, bread, herbs, and a spicy sausage. And hopefully that doesn't get nerfed, because we're seeing some big hits to health potions. Every patch, it seems like health potion gets slapped around a little bit. The funniest thing to me is I bought the game for like 4 days, spent the last 2 days trying to get mosquito oil, failed, and now it's butchered. I mean, maybe they did it for you. Maybe they like found out that you were struggling to find it and they hooked you up. To me, it's funny that some of my infinite ammo is no longer infinite ammo. Now just has like 90% and like 200% recoil. Or let's be, yeah, my Augusta's botched. It's ruined. When the muzzle changes have changed most of the muzzles to percentile spread reduction rather than flat reduction. So that is probably the thing skewing most of your guns right now, I think. Yeah, I think most guns are just going to get wiped anyways. And then I'll figure some stuff out. Tariffs on health potions are real. Dude, I just don't know why they're getting the work. Who over at Perfect Random is like, we're going to fucking kill them, but we're going to take it slowly. We're going to make it hurt. It's like death by 1,000 updates. I like them, but I don't know anymore. Maybe soda? No, because they're still better than soda. That's the thing. They can mess with them because they're still the best option for cleansing fire and poison. So that's all about Raven. Raven Simone is on The View. I think she's on one of those shows. I'm not the target demographic for that show. I just know some stuff. I don't know why or remember why. Gotta blame Sklet by default. No, I did a little skimming on the Discord, and that man he's dealing with a lot with this, and a lot of people are. So I can't have that. Damn, that sucks. Man, that's brutal. That hurts. That's loot. My hoarder instincts. That actually hurts a lot. I didn't even think about that. Now that just gets left behind? For who? The goblins? Damn, that's brutal. I don't like that. I need to get my katana, though. I want to quickly kill things, not spin around in circles. But yeah, I was skimming through the Discord. Whoa. I couldn't go backwards for a second. That was weird. I think I did too many inputs at once or something. I was skimming through the Discord, and yeah, there's some people that are being really mean to him right now, and at the end of the day, it is their game. However they want to build it, you know, we have... Your input is valid, just don't be a dick. That's the thing. That's like a way to live your life anyways. If you got criticisms about something, definitely let yourself be known. Don't be silent about that shit, but don't be an asshole. You know, and unfortunately, there's been some people being real big dicks about it. So that man's got to, you know, don't blame him. Don't blame him. Plus, I mean, like, nothing's permanent. This is proving that, too. Like, if enough people hate this or that, I'm sure there could be changes to either improve that area of the game or change it back. I don't know about changing it back, but, yeah. Fuck. There's apparently an infinite Holy Toast recipe loop, which you can fuel using water, because Holy Toast turns water into wine, and you could use it to make more Holy Toast. That's actually hilarious. Where'd you see that? I want the steps on that. That sounds awesome. Supposedly it's supposed to send access to your suitcase storage back at home. It doesn't look like it did that to me. It looked like it left it back there. Oh, here's the new chunk. That's mostly why I came to caves. I think this is it. I think that's the new chunk. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go back now. Oh, no, I want to see the wizards drop their wands. I'm trying to cover all the new additions here. Very true. It's their thing. They can do whatever they want with it. I really dislike when people feel entitled to other people's things. Yeah, I mean, like, they still look into our input, and they've added plenty of things that people have asked for. And, like, I think that's something that shouldn't go, like, disappear from the record because maybe they add something you don't like. They've still added plenty of things that people have asked for. the storage upgrades, church customization. I mean, they didn't. God damn it, they didn't have to do all of that, and yet they did. So, yeah, just have trust in them. See what their plan is. Let's see how this thing shakes out. Like, clearly it's, like, not supposed to be as much of what we were talking about in the Discord. And, I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Hold on. I'm getting hit. Ruriko? I'm so sorry. I butchered that like 3 times, didn't I? And I were talking in the Discord, and you had mentioned that they want to make it less sandboxy and more of a difficult, right? Was that what we were saying? So, like, yeah, I mean that's interesting to hear because I wanted fishing, but I knew it wasn't going to happen. I just thought maybe, but if we're not going for sandboxy kind of. Sandbox vibes, really, is the only way to put it, then I don't think we'll ever see fishing. Which sucks. It hurts. It hurts. It was a pipe dream, but Daddy liked the pipe, so... Ooh, a little frugal oil. Did you get hit? Huh? That actually might look... I think that got hit. I don't know. I don't have them all memorized. Just the ones I use. Dude, I love finding out about updates from you. It's so funny to check Sulfur's patch history the day before and think you are gaslighting me until I check again today. Bro, no, I would never. I don't even know what gaslighting means, dude. At the end of the day, we could plan the older build of the game and also mod it to our heart's desire, too. Yeah, modding's a little annoying right now. So, until that gets simple... Although somebody had mentioned that they had made it better and that someone had an updated guide for it. And that was right around the time where I was, like, so busy I couldn't do shit. So I haven't checked that out yet. But we also need people, like, making a bunch of mods. Because me, personally, I don't know the ins and outs of that at all. I would love to see modding explode on Sulfur. I think it's got a lot of potential. And that would be really fun. So, I can't wait for that. What is that? What are you doing there? Oh. I thought it was one of the new ghosts. I'm scared of the new ghosts. Like, 2 new ghosts? What is that? They got ghostly new skills or whatever? What's that mean? I am really intrigued to see how this plays out. You got on the second one. Nice. Ruriko, I think is what I said. I hope. On a similar note, there's this game, Escape from Ever After, where they put a big balance patch through a really meta play style, and they reverted almost instantly due to player complaints. Well, I think it's more of a mixed bag. I think there are people that are upset, but it's more people in the camp of, like... I feel like I'm in this camp of, like, yeah, let's see how it goes, you know? I don't typically have a knee-jerk reaction to anything. It still plays like Sulfur. It's just gonna feel a little different. I think that's where most people are, so I don't see them doing that. Heading home from work, have fun. All right, man, you have a safe drive or walk or whatever it is, and, you know, get home safely. I can see Sulfur devs doing the same. I don't think the reaction is going to be that bad. It does seem like they're catering more to players that might show up, like newer players, their experience, which, to be fair, I can't put myself into that experience. I don't know what that's like. For me, I just have to adjust. If it makes it so more players want to stick around after trying the game, that's ultimately a W. If their theory is correct in that, then that's a good thing. You know, increase the player base. Once we get multiplayer, we'll all appreciate that. I'm not going to fight these guys. I don't even know. That's another thing. Like, at this point, I'm never fighting a Novanian guard again. Outside of dungeon, I am not wasting ammo on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to walk past those bitches. Sklet said that, and I'm paraphrasing here, they want the game to be less casual and more punishing. I feel like that's when at the beginning of this stream, I had said I was confused because for a while there, they were like nerfing dogs and shit. And now it seems like the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like they did that to make the game easier. And now we're going the other way. And it's a little confusing. I don't blame people for knee-jerk reaction being a bit upset. I don't blame them. I don't blame anybody for that. It is... That is something that happens with any early access game, too, you know? Not everybody will agree with everything. But I trust them, because, like, I haven't had an experience like Sulfur in a minute. Like, before Sulfur, I should say. I did play Pacific Drive a few months ago, and that experience was akin to Sulfur. That game rules, dude. That's like a 10 out of 10 in my book. A brilliant game. If you haven't played Pacific Drive, you should. I might even make a video about it, because I really, really, really like that game. It is so interesting and unique, and just creative and fun, and I love it. Do any passive NPCs give XP? I don't think so. I think they used to. Are you talking about weapon XP? Because I think there was an update that changed that, so they don't do that. Maybe the Goblin Screechers? The Goblin Screechers should, because they're still bad guys. They can go call in enemies. The orphan and his parents, I don't know about them. I don't think they give any XP. I love Sulfur so much, it's like a cloud. It doesn't matter what form it takes. Sulfur is... That's kind of like backhanded if you think about it. My favorite game is like a cloud. I never know what it's going to look like every day. But, I mean, I don't know. We're early access, man. I don't want to discourage them from letting their freak flag fly in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Change things all the time. Fuck it. I haven't seen the new Ghost. Is it a big update? Oh, it's, in terms of game feel, the biggest one we've had since maybe the Quest update or Guns and Magic. Guns and Magic was a big one. That one changed up gun building across the board. Now all those changes are not as significant because a lot of those oils are different now, and yeah, I mean, Guns and Magic was so good. If I'm ranking updates, which we might have to do, I don't think I want to edit a video like that, but we might have to do that for a stream or something. Rank the updates when... Oh yeah, we gotta find the Straight Jacket too. When 1.0 comes out, Guns and Magic is up there, dude. That was a moment where the game took a big shift. I mean, they basically doubled the oil count in one update. That was so much fun. I can't believe I dodged it just by running forward a little bit. That was weird. I'm terrified about the possibility of every single ghost type absolutely swarming on the graveyard. Yeah, dude, that's probably the best chance where you're going to find them. And that's probably made that area way more interesting. One of the new ghosts possess a weapon from an enemy and hit you with. Oh, interesting. It did say major update. Yeah, if it's ever got the header image... Like, that's how you know it's a major update from Sulfur. If it's got the header image, like this one has Kevin doing dumbass Kevin shit, then you know it's a major update. And it usually says it anyways, but that's how they let us know that the big changes are here. If you want, you should grab an egg and hold on to it, to an organ, just to test if it makes that an omelet. Have I seen an egg? I don't even know if I've seen an egg. We might need some cheese. I got that. We usually do find eggs in caves, though. Or we can go to town and find Chef. He should have an egg somewhere. I want to use my catacoil, but I am worried about this ammo consumption. Whoa, that spread is brutal, dude. That's crazy. Oh, nuts. That sucks. I'm going to have to take off that tandem or whatever. That's, like, really bad. Oh, shit. I forgot this thing was infinite ammo for a period. That's got to change. That's what this update feels like, is everything is like, that's going to need some work. Going to have to look at that now. Major Dome update. Oh, I do love that gun. I love all the desert guns. I think one of the things that is, people forget this game is early access because of the sheer amount of polish this game has at this stage. And they're still working on that, too. That's why I was shocked we didn't go into 1.0. And, because 1.0 was supposed to release with... Yeah, this thing is hella inaccurate now. With Sulfur Forever. And then they updated the roadmap. That was supposed to be the final update. And then they updated the roadmap. And now, you know, I was shocked to see that personally. I was like, really? I thought we were done. I thought we were going into 1.0. But it makes sense now. Because this is a pretty... This changes the game fundamentally. We're not playing the same thing anymore with this one. Just bought the game, churned small SMG into a bullet hose, and it kind of carried me. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. Wish they had some stamp purchases. Yeah, I was hoping we get those with every major update, like one or two things, you know. Another picture frame. I'll take a park bench where I can sit down with Ralphie. You know, whatever. Did you know you can negate RPM issue on single-shot infinite ammo guns by quick switching? Really good on Arbiter. I think you can also do it with meleeing. I used to do that with the Cavalier. Well, not used to. I mean, that's still a recently made gun. But I did notice that with the Cavalier, you can melee to correct the RPM issues. Because that gun is busted with RPM. It doesn't work. Do we know the conditions of each ghost type spawning? I have no idea. Earlier you did, but I did not want to backseat you in the moment. I did what? I'm hoping for multiple player, but new stuff is always great. The slow flick. L to weapon inspect. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh. It's kind of nice seeing the trigger of it. Let's look at the catacomb. Oh, the egg. I saw an egg. Oh, man, my bad. I just realized it as you sent the message, bro. As I'm looking at the gun, I'm like, that gave me a moment to think. Yeah, I did. I must have seen an egg. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I mean, it was there, but I didn't see it. It wasn't on my mind yet. Now it is. I got you. Not sure how you feel about it, but for a SULFUR, you could devlog back to the church before the final boss for repairs, and with this update, any excess ammo from your run. That's a good point, dude, because on a SULFUR, she's going to be almost impossible to kill that witch without an ammo, like, dump. That's going to be really tricky. SULFUR's just got very interesting. I haven't touched mine in a while because, like I said, I've been busy doing house shit, which is new for me. But the longer you live in a house, the more you have to update it. Give me your... There, I got the egg. Give me your wand. What does it mean drops the wand? I think he dropped it in the damn wall, dude. I want to see the wand drop. Does it just mean it's going to be on the ground? Is that all it is? I think that's all it is. I still want to see it. We still need multiplayer. Yeah, we're going to need that. I don't know if they're planning to... I wouldn't be shocked if we don't get that at 1.0. That might be something that comes post 1.0. It depends on when they want to release that. Oh, there it is. Okay. It is literally just it dropping it on the ground. I need organs, man. You got anything? No. I might have some back at the church. I don't think so. Here we go. Flesh. That should work. That should work. Let's see if we can get a little more off of these jumps. Brain, more flesh. Yeah, there it is. We saw it again. Another stick. Hard hat. All right, let's see. Omelet. Interesting. I think I have to unlock them myself. So let's put an egg. Let's put a flesh. No, that's not going to do it. Is it not flesh? Double flesh? Does anyone know the recipes? You're good, don't worry. Hell and Back have very nice L animation. Yeah, but then you have to use the Hell and Back. Yo, not gonna spoil, but ghosts do new shit. Yeah, that's... Somebody said one of them. I won't spoil it either, but somebody had mentioned one of the new ghosts. Have you looked at the flicker inspect animation? Not yet. Not yet. I will, though, in just a moment. Playing a full run of caves right now. I might just finish her off. I don't know. I'm not gonna fight Cousin. Well, maybe. Cousin has a chance to drop us one of the new guns. Hey, what the... Where the hell are you coming from? Give me that. Oh, you're probably right about the dropped want just being a model on the ground. It's still cool, though. I think I was mostly trolling from the beginning. I think they're just going for consistency there. But it would have been cool to pick it up and wave it around. Hey, another egg. We might need this for our omelet. Well, we got some stew now. We got some stew going. All right, we put an egg and some flesh. Is it not flesh? I don't think it's flesh. It was something with organs, right? I don't know. I nearly died to one because I didn't know what the hell was going on. The science, homie dot. I'm trying. I don't know. I need more organs. Or someone could just tell me. And then rip for everyone that thought the wands dropping meant a new feature. Alright, listen. We're asking a lot there. That would have been cool, though. It would have been neat. But also kind of out of nowhere and crazy as hell. I feel like you'd have to, like, put that at the forefront, too. Be like, dude. You know what I mean? Up with all the other highlights of the update. Will we get a gunified wand, a magic wand turned into a gun? Maybe. It depends on how long how long they support the game. Because, you know, 5 years from now, you bet your ass they're going to get weird with it. You know they will. They already do get weird with it. The multiplayer mod semi-works. It's really buggy, but I mean, it's a step and shows that it's very possible to do, but I don't mind letting them cook it for a while. I'm sure it will be great. Yeah, I did hear about that. I was going to try that, but like I said, I've been super busy. Might need to be organ like a kidney or thyroid. I need to get me one of those. There's a small chance I have some shit like that at the church, but I'll check. Well, I've been here in a minute. I dig the stash, bro. It's more like I wasn't expecting an update today. And the last few times I've showered, I've been like, oh, I'll shave tomorrow. And I just keep forgetting to shave. So, but thank you. You're sweet, synth boy. How you doing? Wait, the inspect animation. Oh, I was going to say it's whatever, but then that was sick, dude. What? All right, you got me. That's dope. Why am I getting so many hot pots today? I don't even necessarily want them. I shouldn't have reloaded this thing. Bad idea. They mentioned organs for the omelets. Maybe it's an organ like intestines. I thought that this game used organs as a general term, because I could have sworn I read that somewhere. I've read that being used generally for all pieces of flesh or skin or whatever. So it's interesting now that has some weight to it, you know. I guess we'll call them body parts going forward. I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to keep calling them all organs, I think. I'm totally spitballing here for the new omelet recipes. I'll check the Discord real quick to see if anyone has mentioned the new recipes. When are we going to get the ability to see what oils do when placed? I think they mentioned in the patch or no, it was a Discord message from Sklet. I was skimming through that a little bit to see people's like knee-jerk reactions. And he said that that's something that they want to do, I believe. But I don't know. I'm speaking speculatively here. That's not concrete at all. But you shower? Yeah, it's fucking... You try changing 5 diapers a day and see if you don't want to shower, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's a nasty business being a daddy. Ooh, the flip. That shit was hype. Surprise synth appears. Vibin', bro. Made a lot of progress on the one thing that's rather swag. But solo dev ain't entirely fun all the time. Coding sucks, but I'm making progress. Del, my Pookie Bear. Did you just use swag? Synthboy, you're the bravest man I know. You are, not for the solo development, but using swag and, like, kind of working. Synthboy, keep doing that. Keep doing these things. Give me the damn straight jacket, bro. I need it. I deserve it. Well, I wish that overflow thing worked. Because it would be nice to get all this ammo that's just... I'm going to live on the ground now. I wonder if I'm supposed to be able... Maybe they should make it so you can transfer ammo to your chest while on a run. I guess magic, but... This kind of sucks. I'm a hoarder, man. I hoard things. It's what I do. Legend says that if you inspect for the flicker and interact with the vendor to buy stuff, you get extra charisma points. No, that's not a joke. It's not in-game charisma points, but... I do think I would look much cooler if I did that. I think you guys would find me more charismatic if I pulled that one off. You really the GOAT, Sulfur content creator, man. Hope you know that when this game blows up, you're going to be huge. Whatever, man. I just like dishing about shit, dude. I like it. I like hanging out with you guys. I like scheming shit up, and I love spreadsheets. I tell you what, there are so many spreadsheets you guys don't see. I'm making them shits all the time. Sulfur's helped me with that addiction. So we burn about 300 energy rounds in there. Yeah, church runs are going to be necessary at this point. You're going to have to always go to the church, y'all. No matter what you're doing. In patch, they said they're working on an oil inspection. Is that what it was? Okay, it was in the patch. Good. Then they're probably going to do it. That's like a most likely. That's like 99% assurance that we will see some sort of oil inspector, because I think that is important. You know who we can get a lot of organs from? It's this bitch right here. Let's see. I'm going to do the secret menu real quick. Can we get a fucking dialogue skip already? I botched that menu. Alright, let's see. I'm going to sell you a hot pot because I don't need it. I'm going to sell you this because I don't need it. I'm going to sell you that because I don't need it. And then I'm going to buy out your organ supply. I mean, eyes aren't organs either. Maybe I should chill a little bit. Yeah, fuck the broth, I guess. Let's do... What else can we do? Intestines and pancreas. Alright, I think that's all we can do. There was some extra skin, but... skin is an organ, isn't it? Right? Something weird like that? Your facial hair makes you look like Heisen homie. Homie, we need to cook. I love Breaking Bad, so that actually warms my heart more than you could ever know. Like, to me, Breaking Bad is the highest form of art. The swag and the word... the swag word in the big 2026, sheesh. It takes balls, Satura. Yo, homie Dot, first time catching a stream? Well, what's up, man? I haven't had an opportunity to stream. It's been a long time since we got an update. And my wife and I have an understanding. Oh, we got an egg and an intestines. Boom, it's not a new omelet. Okay, is it just any organ? Because now, is pancreas going to be doing the same thing? Interesting. I think this is just going to make another... Yeah, it's just making another omelet. Maybe if I would have put some flesh in there. I mean, I got my guy over here. He should have more eggs for me. I hope. You got an egg? Oh, you got plenty for us to test around. I don't think skin's going to play a difference here, guys. You know what? Give me the skin back. Give me some skin, brother. All right, let me see. Let's do... We're going to do egg. We're going to do pancreas. I'm saying egg as a joke. Relax. And then flesh. No, maybe we need meat. I'm trying to make me a sausage omelet here. You know, that's the good one. I don't want a mushroom one. That would be obtuse. You should have some strange meat, right? Mystery meat? God damn it, dude. You're bleeding me dry here, pal. I'll repair you. Where is it? There it is. How do I make better omelets? No, wait, no. I know it's not that one. No? Do I need the sausage? I don't know. I'm just guessing over here. We still is soft in here. I don't know about adding the guaranteed entrance to final boss fight. Feeling like fighting through desert to get there is kind of cool. Well, they have the guaranteed entrance after you beat it. But for soul flocks, it's kind of annoying. Oh, damn, I didn't know about the secret trade with Chef. Yeah, there's a series of menu options you have to go over. I can write them down for you, but it's just annoying. I get annoyed every time I have to go in there and do it again because I've done it a million times, and I don't know why once you unlock it, you can't just have it all the time. That would be nice. I feel like this game needs these balance changes. Having a sniper be way out DPS by any AR is weak sauce. Well, yeah, automatics are crazy good in this game. I do wish the vendors would remember you, like, come on now, Kiosk. Kiosk is the worst one because she talks so much, bro. Just getting into... I'm done with the omelet thing, by the way. Somebody else figure this out. Or wait till later, because I can't figure out... I want a sausage omelet, and he won't give it to me. That fucking thing won't give it to me. I've lost interest. I've lost interest in the organ trading... what are we doing there? Cooking system. See, my brain's melting. It's melting at this point. The skin is an organ, but not in the typical way that most of us tend to think about it. See, I knew it. I remember things, I just don't know what those things are or the meaning behind them. It's great how my brain works. Oh, I guess I could just right-click, right? Boom. Although I'm scared of that, like, bugging out. Well, I don't know what guns to use, because this thing is completely inaccurate now. But... Caves was the big one. I think I want to try to find Kiosk to get these guns. Kiosk, in case you were unaware, is the best way to get new guns. She's got the biggest menu. It's a secret menu, but she has the biggest menu for guns. So this is how I always find them. I hunt down Kiosk in Fortress. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I hunt her down, and then... Actually, I don't need to fight anything. There's no traitors here, so we're just going to leave. We're just going to walk on through here. I'm not even getting music. There it goes. And then, you do her secret menu, you get like 15 guns in there. For now. Let's see if they keep it that way. Swag is forever. Don't tell Synthboy that, because he's going to take that shit to heart. Supposedly, the skin was the largest organ. They say the Fascia attached to the skin might be larger. Doctors, I've heard that word before. I don't know why I can't pronounce it today. I'm sorry. Are eggs healthy this decade? Only if you drink them raw like me. Making me hungry. Don't you need cheese? I think for a cheese omelet. But then I made the other omelet without it. Again, I'm out of the omelet game, guys. Do not drag me back into it, I swear to you. I don't want to do omelets anymore. I'm done with it. Get away from me. Why are you, like, running, dude? You're supposed to be cooler than me. You've got more means to kill. Oh, I should be looking for chests. It's a waste of time trying to get guns out of boxes. Let's see. We're going to do a little... Fortress is, like, one of the best spots for just generally... looting around quickly. Could be something over here. Crack wall or something, maybe? There could have been a chest down below, but I'm not going to waste my time because then they're going to glob up the door. Well, we got us a armor chest there. We might have to turn around and fight a little bit. I'm going to break through. My gun is so inaccurate, dude. I'm back to playing Counter-Strike. Oh, my God. And I don't stop moving. I'm a mobile guy. It's still not, it's not a bad gun by any means, but it used to be a little straight shooter, bro. I think it was like 1.5 on the spread for this thing. All right, we're good. I'm so used to those guys always getting a little knockback on me. Oh, nice. That's money right there, baby. That is some money, honey. See, I hate them so much, I'm going to eat them right away. Oh, God damn it. Straight jacket. Oh, dude, that's the closest thing to a straight jacket. Come on. That is as close that we get. It might just be a recipe for you to make better food with 2 ingredients that don't heal that much. For the omelets are okay. I mean, the sausage omelet, I think it's like 40 health, right? 35 or 40? Sausage omelet is good. So is a boba tea. I do love the boba tea. Did you get a wand to drop? Is that a thing now? So it's just their wand they had when they were alive falls on the ground. That's it. It's just a consistency thing. But I did get 2 of them to drop. It's just, it looks like a little twig on the ground. It's nothing crazy. What are your least favorite areas in Sulfur? Desert in general. But most, I guess, my least favorite area is, I don't hate desert, but it just like is not as fun of a place to loot around as forest or fortress. So I don't know why I knee-jerk to that. But number 1 would be the desert boss fight. I hate that area because I hate that fight. And it's mostly because I get stuck there. Come on. Put me out, man. Whatever. Whatever, dude. I'll just die to fire. So yeah, I vote that. I hate that fight in general. Hi, guys. Bro has a staring problem, apparently. So that gets my vote. Booty cheeks. You know, I should have been checking inside the rooms for kiosk back there. I know I'm trying to do this quickly, because I want to test out these guns, and I don't have an infinite amount of time. But I also don't want to deal with these bozos. I always find her in the sauna area, or like right here. Underneath these balconies, she's usually there for me. In that specific spot. No joke, no joke. I think they might be able to spawn back in here. Like in this little room. Excuse me, fellas. No, I'm tripping. Or I'm just not getting my RNG right now. I need it today. Give me the RNG. I was promised the RNG. Did I come from this way? I might have come from this way. I'm not killing much. Uh-oh. I think I came from over... Nope. Oh, I feel like I should take this as a blessing and not backtrack. Finally got a live stream. Let's go. What is up, Evan Jones? How you doing, buddy? I love the bouncy in this map. It is really fun to incorporate into your parkour. Are you running knee pads plus ass wheel? You're sliding so fast. I am. It's my general means of transportation. I don't like it in Endless, but I do love it in a general run. Because in Endless, like, nah, just take the buffs for Iron Feather. Oops, I don't know why I ran into you there. That was a weird play from me, Mr. Frog. I should heal. There's fucking androids all of a sudden. They have a good chance to drop some high tier loot, though. I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily feels harder, though. That's the thing. I can't... It feels about the same, difficulty-wise. But then again, I'm using a pretty beefy little gun here. What'd you drop? Just a major dome? I'm not here for that shit. This is usually where I find kiosk. I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Gotta get used to these new guns. I need to build some new guns. I'm gonna have to take a day and build some guns. I don't even know what I'm gonna be able to do in everything video. Because there's so much to like, there's so many little things to look around and fuck with. And I like to find everything organically before doing any kind of substantial testing. What the hell are you? Bro, where's your head begin? Hold on, you come here. Yeah. Come here. It's fucking doc disrespect over here. Come here. What the fuck? Brother, there's two of them. Why they look like that? The sounds are crazy. Ow. They're throwing snowballs, man. I think I killed him. Oh, God damn it, Fex. Get out of here. Those guys are cool. I really like the sounds they make. When they said they wanted to make the game less casual, they mean making it impossible to cook an omelet. Yeah, that was clearly an attack at me. Because they know my omelet skills are subpar. My bad, guys. This is why I watch the homie. When I play Sulfur, it's Rainbow Dick Siege. When homie plays, it's Titanfall 2. Yeah, but I'm betting I go through way more food than you. I play like a crackhead, and I take a lot of hits. I don't care, though. Food is so plentiful in this game that you essentially never have to die. And then if you use defibs like I do, you really never have to die. It'll never happen. They can't kill me. This is a stupid-ass thing to say. Stupid-ass thing to say. Yeah, an egg and an organ on their own heal, what, like 5 and 2 health? So if you make an omelet out of the 2, now the omelet heals more than that if you ate 2 of them on their own. Or I can cut up a pizza. I think I'm going to do that. Fortress is maybe my favorite zone. Wish there were more urban kind of zones like Robot City or something. I think we'll see some level that has, pays more attention to the androids. I would hope, you know, there's no knowing, but that would be sick. I agree. I think when you put everything together, gameplay-wise, I probably, my favorite would be Forest. But I do think the music in Fortress is goated. I don't think you beat the music selection here. Especially when you're down in the sauna. That song is so good that... This song. It's actually playing right now, so I didn't need to embarrass myself with whatever that was. My acapella. It's going to be interesting having to relearn what oils to freak out excitedly over when you stumble across them in quick looting runs. Yeah, good thing nobody made any videos of the best oils in Sulfur, because then they would look real foolish. I don't even know what I'm going to do about that personally. Do I have to go through all my videos and be like old? Because people are going to be like, hey, wait a second. Everything you said is a lie. People do that with, I got a video of me killing the amalgamation and, like, how long it used to take before you, like, people thought you couldn't kill them. So, how do I put this? It was right before the update that made it so you could kill them by exploding them. And now everybody goes on to that. It's like a trend at this point. A new viewer will go on there and be like, no, you just explode them. You're dumb. You don't have to shoot them over and over again. And it's just like, it was like, I made it like a month before that update, man. Alright? It was a fun little challenge. I want to see if I can kill the punk. So 556 might be kind of goated now with that 2000, but I don't know. I feel like 762 needs the same amount of 556. Because the difference there is 556, you don't get as much recoil. Like, I didn't slap this 556 on here after the ammo changes. I've always had my Death Star be 556. I don't even know. I think it starts as 9mm, but I don't know. I've had this thing since, like, the gun came out. Ah, missing. Don't look, dude. Avert your eyes. Someone in the Discord offhandedly mentioned that the robots can drop a new organ now. I have no idea if that's true or not, though. Really? What new organ would they be dropping? Maybe someone was just confused, you know? And maybe they hadn't seen it before and it felt new. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. There's a lot of loot in this game. Ayo, Major Dome is shit. I'm one step of stripping your luck right now. No, it's shit for today. All right, I want the new guns. I love the Major Dome. Didn't I immediately follow that up by saying I love the Major Dome? I love all of the desert guns. And there's something about those desert guns that I don't know if I should say. Because it's weird. And I don't want them to nerf them. I don't know if it's intentional. At this point, I don't know what's intentional. But basically, everyone should love the desert guns. More than other guns. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you looked at it. They all have, like, small damage buffs for no reason. Like, the Far Sight has the most damage out of any, like, rifle, I think. Should still have that. Unless something's changed. There's the Wingman. And then, same with the Valet. And I think even the Major Dome might not have that. But those two have, like, extra damage compared to other guns. I don't know why. Unless they changed it. But yeah, I mean, there's really no reason to ever put any other SMG above them, dude. They do more damage at base for some reason. Or even if you put a different chisel on them. I wonder how Charm builds have been affected by this update. Charm is... the only way Charm isn't going to climb the ranks of meta is if they purposely nerf it. Because Charm is fucking OP, dude. It's so good. Like, I guess... I don't know what the best enchantments are now, but my guess would be Charm is still top 3 easy. And like I said, unless they nerf it and go out of their way to make it bad, Charm is just too good. It's too good of an asset, dude. There's no downsides to it. It's like cocaine. Let me... is there any chest down here? I never go swimming here. Because they're frog people. So I'm not testing that. Not testing those waters. Get it? Don't even say it. I know I did wrong. Whoa, the range ghost design is so cool. Dude, he was sick. I fucking love that guy. I think I like the little voice he's making more than anything, though. He sounds awesome. Super cute. I don't think we got any vendors here. I feel like I've done a decent enough job checking every little crevice. I need you, kiosk. There is a way to reset vendors if I really want to. And that is by going into a run of Endless and then immediately leaving. You'll reset the vendors. Like in the Hollow Reality Projector, it'll reset it. Like I said, I was doing so much, like, pretty much exploiting, but not in like a scummy way, just like little shortcuts to getting my banishments up to a crazy high level. But now I'm a little I'm a little nervous to do another Endless run. Especially because I don't want to leave my PC on. Oh, we got the straight jacket. Let's go. Straight jacket +1. Typically worn by people who may cause harm to themselves or others, such as yourself. Don't talk about me like that, game. You bitch. I just watched Predator Badlands this morning, by the way. That movie rules. That was really good. It was really good. I did not know they were gonna they just fully have merged with the Alien series. I don't want to say why, but maybe I shouldn't have said that. But it's kind of sick. It's like they just now live within each other. Which, I mean, AVP kind of established that, right? Let's see if we can't get a gun drop at the end of Fortress here. The robot pirates are still a huge mystery. I'd love to make a robot companion. But I don't know if they've ever had goals for that. Because there's so many different pieces, you know? You might have to retroactively edit the titles and thumbnails for the best in Sulfurs to best in Sulfur 2025 or something. Yeah, either that or just like a quotation marks old or pre 1.0 or something. I think I'm going to wait till 1.0 to change all that shit. Like, to be honest. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Then again, I don't know when 1.0 could be. It could be a month from now. It could be a year from now. Like, so... Accidental charm nerf from them removing the amalgamations from the shapeshifter pool. Yeah, true. In a way. I want 2+2 straitjacket, though. What's in the new update? Dude, everything. Way too much stuff. A lot of balancing stuff. Oh, yeah, we should try this on. Okay, I don't have arms now. So I'm not using this. I've used it in dev kit. I thought it was supposed to fall off. There it goes. I got it off. Nice. How is that not an achievement? Fuck, I was just making an achievement video. Dude, I shit you not. I'm halfway done editing the achievement video. That's the next one I was going to do. I don't know what I said in that, though, now. Because when I edit them, when I put in the gameplay and all the, like, additional videos and stuff, sometimes I'll stay on one chapter, I guess we'll call it, for 3 hours. So I don't know exactly what I said in that video, but I'm not sure how much of it's antiquated now. At least there's not any new achievements, so I might just fucking send it and finish it. Add in a couple audio moments with some changes. I don't know. I was having fun with it, though. I was working on a pretty big meme section. Am I slower? What's going on? Is this oil slowing me down all of a sudden? Whoa! Boy's getting zippy. I used to use my infinite ammo Augusta on this guy. Why am I seeing... What's going on with the friggin' trail going up to the top here, guy? What's that supposed to be? Is it your oil blast? Where are you? He's got me down to half health. I'm on the ropes. Nah, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. I'm just kidding. Is the straitjacket only removable if you die after you put it on? Obsolete as of 1.0. That might add a little too much to it. I think I could just take it off. Oh my god, I can't open up my inventory. Wait. Is that supposed to be the thing? Is that supposed to be the case? Get this shit off of me. Dude, you completely lose control. That thing is fucking crazy. I don't want that. How do you pair with a blindfold? I wonder if you go Super Saiyan. Whoa, dude. I haven't fought this boss with the music in a while. I don't remember this. This is sick. Yeah. Oh, does he still have the one bug where he can, like, jump out of his chair? If you hit him with elemental? I haven't checked in a while. Doesn't look like it. That's good. I have been wanting to play Monster Hunter again. Thank you, Del. This boss fight is making me want more Monster Hunter in my life. I love Monster Hunter. I love Capcom, dude. I hope that new Resident Evil is good. The reviews look great. I'm more excited for that Animal Crossing Pokemon, or not Animal. What is it? Harvest Moon. I saw some people getting a little elitist over it, over people calling it Animal Crossing and saying it's closer to Harvest Moon. I've never played Harvest Moon. All of a sudden, I'm getting fucked up. Let's just fix that. There we go. I think it's called like Pokepia or some shit. It's a dumbass. It's a stupid name, but I am excited for it. Huh? Oh, dude, I didn't even see you there. God damn it. Get a couple insurance for the new guns. And I'm just about to leave. Why did I fucking waste the damn repairs on the shoes, dude? Whew, I was scared it was stuck on you. That would have been fucking frustrating. So you can amulet while wearing the straitjacket, or are you stuck? I don't want to put it back on, but I'll check. I should be able to pull out the amulet here, so this should still play towards it. I mean, it does fall off. No, you can't do anything. But after a while, it falls off, which it did in dev mode as well. So it just drops out of your inventory. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Rokua, dude, for real? Pathetic, bro. Where is Kiosk? I need to try at least one of these bad boys. Dente said him. Exactly. Ho. Thank you. Not that she's a hoe. She's a goddamn sweetheart. Damn, I really need to reset my save file and start afresh, especially when it's been too long since I last played it, and I low-key want to buy Mortal Sin, too. You should. Mortal Sin is great. That's the fucking, that cool, like, washed-out comic book, like, RPG roguelite, right? Or roguelike? I have that. I think I have Mortal Sin, right? Let me see. Yeah, dude. I haven't played it in a minute. 27 minutes isn't right. I streamed this game. This game is fucking sick. I need to play that game. Thank you. Thank you. When I streamed, I was like, I'm gonna play more of this. And I could have sworn I did, but I might have done it offline. See, I have Cox Internet. And up until like a couple of months ago, a couple weeks ago, I had data caps, so I couldn't always do stuff online, or else I had to pay $50 per like 10 gigabytes or something crazy, like something absurd. I don't have that anymore, so I can like actually download shit. That might be why, but I thought it still registered hours when you're offline. I don't know. Is there a replacement for mosquito oil? No, probably not. It's still beefy, right? I haven't looked at them, to be honest. I'd have to sit down and look at every ammo consume chance oil. But I have been hearing rumblings that it's now been moved from a 2-oil system, okay, high effects, to a 3-oil system for infinite ammo guns. So I'm not going to fight anything. I think I'm just going to try to send it. I wonder if we're going to see a nerf to power bars. Because, like, if you don't want to fight stuff, you could pop 2 power bars and nothing will hit you. Like, it ain't going to happen. Hell, you could probably do a pair of running shoes and 1 power bar. Or this ass wheel combo, too. I don't know how they feel about that stuff. Oh, dude, I love Capcom, too. I was playing Onimusha. There's no way I said that name right. 2 earlier. I've never even heard of that, but I love Capcom. I guess I don't love Capcom, but I love Resident Evil. Like, love Resident Evil, and I love Monster Hunter. So, I feel like I love Capcom, but I've never even heard of that. I wonder if there's anything special with the Stray Jacket, or if it's just a troll. I think it's a troll, dude. I think we're being played, gamers. I just bought Monster Hunter Wilds. It's weird they did what they did with HBG. What's HBG? What are we abbreviating here? Heavy bowgun? We talking heavy bowgun right now? Bro, I don't care what you say about my heavy bowgun, but it turns into a gallon gun, and that's sick. But I am a sword and shield user. I don't know if that's shameful. I actually feel like I've seen more people talk shit on the sword and shield than anything, but it is so good for evasive combat. Like, you don't have to take hits if you don't want to. And I'm not just talking blocks, bro. I'm talking that little fucking stab slide thing. If you, it's, what is it? I think it's your crouch and you swing. You can just, like, evade and slide under shit while hitting them. So good. It's really good if you're playing, like, muted in lobbies with people. Because then you don't have to worry about dying and burning tickets or the revive coupons. I don't know what those are called. Like I said, I haven't been able to game at all, so. Alpha 99, dude. I need my girl. I love you, Kiosk, but where the hell are you? Can I get around this yet? No. Damn, I hit some advanced parkour techniques and I got blocked off for it. Just need to see a vendor so I can know if I can stop checking inside. Make more ground that way. Excuse me. Oh, they could be up there. I don't know if we checked up there. No. Holy smokes. Look at all these gamers. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, gotta be. Oh, it's Chef, dude, and he's looking funny. Why are you looking like that? What's he doing? Yeah, like, what the fuck is a straitjacket for? I think it's just like the blindfold, just to fuck with you. I played Marathon during the slam. I think it was some things it could learn from Sulfur from an inventory UI flow perspective. I have not heard good things about Marathon, dude. Did anyone see the clip? I don't know if it's real, but there was a clip that you cannot say arc raiders in chat. It will like mute arc raiders as if it's a curse word in Marathon. That is like sad, dude. I loved Bungie. Bungie was my favorite game developers growing up, but that is sad if true. Don't do that. That's pathetic. Speedrunning? Yeah, I'm trying to find Kiosk to get to her secret weapon menu so I can try one of the 3 new guns. It's not going well. I have not seen my girl, dude. I keep getting Fex, man. Fuck, like, Fex is cool, but fuck Fex, dude. I don't need Fex right now. Like I said, though, I get my best shot. God damn it, Chef. Suck my balls, you handsome man. I need this. I need this. I like, more like the zooming dot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my whole ass everything. I can't be, I'm not the homie right now. If anything, I'm the homie to them, because I'm not hurting them. But they're still mad about it. What's this update about? Basically a rebalance update. To summarize, they didn't like the current way people were playing the game, and they wanted people to incorporate more variety. And that has it's had a mixed reception. I think a lot of people live in the camp of it's fine, and we'll see how this plays. We'll see how it goes. Nice, we got kiosk. And then there's a group of people that are really upset. But I think more or less people are like, it is what it is, and let's let the game keep evolving. But a lot of things have changed. If you've been someone who's like built a lot of guns and you have a lot of things built up, you might want to check them, because they might be useless now. Not useless, but severely nerfed. Heavy bowgun. Yeah, that's what I thought. But, dude, heavy bowgun's sick. Helium oil untouched, my beloved. Well, that's good. At least one of them ammo consume chance oils got out of there. It's like Resident Evil, but you're a samurai. It's more hack and slash. It has puzzles and backtracking and save spots just like Resident Evil, but it's Capcom. And I'm assuming not zombies. I have a weak spot for zombies. Zombies are sick. Hey, I just want to say I love your content. Well, hey, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, man. Those videos, I could be a lot, man. Sometimes it's funny. It doesn't look like much, but then sometimes I'll spend, God damn it, you serious? I looked for you forever and you don't have the guns? Oh my God, kiosk. Bro, I'm not going to say the word failure. But that's a big failure, dude. Oh my God. Who knows when we're going to see her again? She's our best bet. I might have to do some endless exploiting here, if I really want to force it. Because then I could force her to spawn the holo projector, but it's not guaranteed. I could spend 2 hours and not see her in that holo projector. At least we're getting better at parkouring Fortress. You can't say certain things in Arc Raiders 2. You can't spell software with soft. Wait, why? Without soft. Where? Wait. What does that have to do with anything? I'm actually confused on that. The other day I was climbing on forest and jumped on a tree, fell off the map, and the graphics started geeking. Had to Alt F4 and lost all the good loot. Lad, dude, that sucks. That's a friendly reminder, though, to always play in dev mode, dude. In case that shit happens. Because you shouldn't have to take a hit for that. If you don't know how to run in dev mode, it's simple. I've mentioned it in a couple of comment sections. But all you got to do, Steam settings, properties, dev true. That's all you got to do. Slap this in your launch options and play like that. It doesn't do anything other than let you access the dev menu, but inside the dev menu, you can like teleport to the church and everything. There it is. Sorry, I don't often do that, but Church Hub 1. You do that real quick and get out of those situations, or even kill all enemies, whatever it is you're doing, whatever's bugging out. And yeah, I would just play like that. We're in early access. I wouldn't feel ashamed about it. It's just like you could be tempted to make the game a million times easier if you wanted. Speaking of which, I should eat this pizza. I've seen it's stiff leg, bro. God damn it. The blindfold can work at a pinch if you juggle it really quickly and put on the split second after you shoot something that has a flashbang. Dude, that is insane, dude. Just wear sunglasses. Don't do that. You could just do that with sunglasses, man. That's crazy. Zombies from COD games? Oh, I love zombies, dude. You kidding me? I get a hankering like 3 times a year to play nothing but COD zombies, dude. Black Ops 3? Come on, bro. Is Fortress 6 levels? I think, yeah, we're fine. We'll just... I think we're going to enter the boss room, and I don't really feel like fighting the boss again. So we're just going to do this. I mean, Stiff could possibly sell the guns too, but his gun selection's obviously a little limited. Kind of having fun just speeding through here, though. Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy again, though. He's burning through my precious ammo, which has become precious now. Oh, yeah, Samurai and Ninja Zombies, because it's Capcom. You said it was like Resident Evil, except these things. You didn't mention the zombies, man. I had to ask. I don't know why people are so upset, or I don't know why people are so updated about the max ammo change. I did some runs with all the guns and types and didn't run into problems. I get it. I get why they're upset. It doesn't really bother me much. But I don't know if it was totally necessary. I think the game played fine, but if people were having too easy of a time with their ammo, then sure. I've got way too much ammo as it is. I'll just charge. Well, what if we run to kiosk? Let's just buy the charge. Let's just buy it. I get it, man. But the thing is people are afraid of change. This game has been in early access for over a year. So people that have been playing it for that long have been playing. They're used to certain aspects of the game. So when there's a change like this, the knee-jerk reaction might be to get pissed. But ultimately, you got to trust the process, man. You got to, yeah. You might be pissed. You might be sad because you've been playing this game for so long. You're so adjusted. Now it's different. That's a big change. Ultimately, ammo changing, the ammo caps is a huge change. It does change the way the game plays fundamentally. There's now a limitation on your experience, and it's just going to take people a bit. It's not that big a deal. I agree with you. I don't think it's that big a deal. I do think 762 deserves more than what it's got. That might be the only one I'm like, that should be like double, or like 1750 or something. I think that's a little low because a lot of machine guns are 762. So you're going to burn through that before you can even sneeze, dude. Your sneeze won't be let out before you're out of that ammo. What up, my boy? What's up, Moon Doom, dude? How you doing, buddy? Absolutely opt for the sunglasses when you can, dude. Blindfolding is crazy. I wonder if they actually updated kiosk sale inventory to include the new weapons. I mean, to be honest, I thought maybe there's a chance they didn't when she didn't have them there, but you never know. Marathon was not all that bad, but it takes a few hours to level up at first and do the cool stuff and to figure out how it works. Feel a lot of people bounce off of it early. Well, I think some of that has to do with the controversies about Marathon before Marathon was even available. Is it still in a playtesting phase? I know Bungie's been getting in some big heat for AI, and I think they stole art. I think they stole somebody's fan art and put it up on their website or something, or it might have even been an item in game. Bungie's been getting in a lot of trouble. So, that's going to impact how people respond to stuff. Whether or not... Oh, we got one! Give me that! Warpig, baby, let's go. We got one. Hold on. I'd rather check this out when they're not all blasting me in my ass. We got the Warpig. It looks sick. It's like a blue and gray or something. I already checked it there. What am I doing? Trying to die? We trying to die? Hey, these punks ain't gonna kill me. I'm too fast to die. Oh my god. I'm not too fast to die. Ah! Okay, hold on. No! Holy smokes! There was a ladder up there. Oh my god, I could have just escaped through the ladder. Don't get too cocky, kid. Oh my gosh. What am I even doing? Did I check in there yet? Hello? Oh my god. That man's just sitting there like it's a TikTok joke. Oh my god. Yeah, she's not in there. I'm going to call it. But we are going to check over here real quick. This is not the ideal strategy, by the way. I just don't have a terrible amount of time. At least we got one. Oh. That was scary. But I do find it funny that it seems like the straitjacket truly has no use right now. Blindfold, too, I mean, I guess... Maybe it does. What's the armor on it? I think I sold it. Maybe the armor's really high. I don't know. Have you heard of the new John Carpenter zombie game? Toxic Commando comes out on the 12th. Yes, I have. When I find a new game... Okay, so this is super weird. But when I find an ad with a new game that I want to check out, I go to the Steam page and I copy and paste it and send it to myself on Discord. Because what I did was I had my wife join me in a group message on Discord, and then I had her leave. So now I have this sounds like insanity. I just have a group message with myself where I put in notes really quick or Steam links, and Toxic Commando's one. That game looks sick. Sklet says that if you have a problem with the ammo cap, just play in dev mode and spawn more when you run out, to quote Sklet's blessing. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, that's the thing. If you really want to make the game super duper easy, that is an option too, right? Just dev mode, cheat your way through it. Who cares? I met a corgi in the street last day. It doesn't sound special, but trust me, it was really... Every Corgi is special, dude. What? Corgis are amazing. Also, have you been playing Borderlands 4? I started it up when I saw that they had a performance patch a couple weeks ago, but I think the performance patch came out months ago. And it runs a little better, but like compare it to Monster Hunter's performance patching, dude, it's not even close. Monster Hunter has excelled in the art of optimization. That game runs beautifully now, which is so validating because I was like, there's no way my PC should be like hurting this bad. It got to the point where I updated my graphics card to try to increase performance on Monster Hunter, and then I couldn't get more than 5 frames. And I was like, I'd have to roll back, so I just didn't play it again. But I did fire it up last week, and the difference between its performance increases and Borderlands 4 is laughable, bro. I'm just saying that because 2 of those games were hit with the controversy for performance issues. And I hope Borderlands can get it together. I would love to love Borderlands 4, man. The gameplay is amazing. The story is great. But, yeah, performance is not awesome. I think I can get like 60 frames consistently now, but that's not right. Warpig. I believe the biggest controversy was that the vast majority of Marathon's art design UI symbols, etc., were directly stolen from an artist on Twitter. That's what it was. I knew there was something like that. Not cool. Fuck you for that. Whoever made that decision is an ass. It was so bad that literal Bungie devs were caught following the artist on Twitter, which was quite... I mean, that's just... you're not even covering your tracks. You got the Warpig. It's easily my favorite out of the 3. I got it right there. I'm excited, dude. It's like a bullpup or something. Big-ass guy here. I really like the time with Marathon. There's a lot of people obsessively making videos on how bad it is. I'll play it because it's Bungie. They also have a raid. The thing is if anyone's saying the gameplay, like the general gunplay isn't good, they're lying. Bungie knows how to make gunplay better than anybody. The smoothest guns in gaming. You could maybe make that argument. Bungie's amazing at that. Everything else, I get where you're coming from. It has a few-ish specific assets. The overall art style is just a general style a lot of people do. If any of it's like confirmed stolen, that's messed up. And I don't know the full of it, but if that is the case, that's wrong. Dumbest idea I just had is the straitjacket is good for a screenshot in the game environment because it hides your hands. Yeah, you could do the same by unequipped. If I ever want to get like a quick screenshot, I just do this. And then F2. This is how I get some of the backgrounds for my thumbnails and shit. I just hold out your equipment and then put it away. Weird thing about Corgi is their butts float in the tub. Dude, my brother had a Corgi. One of the best dogs I ever met. And then the day he left it out in the Arizona summer and it died. I never forgave him for that. It was his dog, but I never forgave him for that. I loved that dog. Nice. It's 5.56. Combines the power of capitalism and communism into a 5.56 lead-spewing machine gun, as efficient as you'd expect from those economic systems. That is an amazing description. Ooh, that's a smooth little girl. This is a smooth ride right here. This is nice. This is like, I don't love the Rector because I feel like my movement speed gets nerfed too much. But I'm not really feeling that with this. I like the Rector. I think it's incredibly good. Don't get me wrong. But it's not my ideal. Oh, dude, he's shooting his boy in the back, and I'm getting blamed for it. It's not my ideal LMG. I like the Duhar just a bit more. I like how goofy it is. Oops, I fucked that up. This is really smooth, dude. And I love the gun sounds to it, too. I botched that. The bombs were getting me. I like the way she sounds. Man, everything feels inaccurate now. The spread is crazy now, dude. Don't like the iron sight, unfortunately. But I can just find something for that. Is Warpig basically an FG-42? Might be. I don't know enough about guns, and I won't pretend like I do. But she is sick. I very much enjoy the way she plays. I know some stuff about guns, but it's very surface level. And I like guns. I like shooting guns, too. I'm not one of those guys. I enjoy going out and shooting a water heater in the middle of the desert. Yeah, that's fucking fun, dude. It is fun. And if you don't think it's fun, you haven't fucking tried it. Because I don't know what it is. but the little clanks of the metal or something, it can be a really good time. All right, let's see. Don't forget to check out the inspect animations on the new guns as well. I got to do that on all of them. I figured most of them are going to be generally similar. Yeah. Yep. I think a lot of them are going to be like that. The more unique guns, like the flicker, will have them doing flips and shit. At least that's pretty cool. All right, let's see. We got one, so I mean that is a job well done. We have accomplished our goal of seeing at least one of the new guns, and I'm already getting a feel for it. Getting the TTK down a little bit. I like it. I definitely like it. I've come to terms with, like, I don't like the Hell and Back, and I won't like it until it gets some significant buffs. So, you know, I'm glad to see that the first one we get out of here is good. I don't want another Hell and Back situation. And I hope Zatura doesn't hear me say that, because I'm pretty sure he made that gun. But it's not good. I don't think it's very good. It has body potential. Oh man, the drum magazine is after my heart. It's here for you. That's why it's here. Looks like a bullpup RPD. You know, that was my first thought, was maybe bullpup into here. Oh man, it's a bullpup. I didn't even see that. Well, I'll inspect it again just in case. Can I cancel the inspect? Okay, I can. Ooh, we're gonna have to come up with some Halo 2-esque exploits with that, dude. We're gonna BXR this shit. My Halo 2 heads will know what I'm talking about. God, I remember when games were like, they just like came broken. And in Halo, there was all those weird button combinations. If you wanted to be quote-unquote good, you had to learn. Like the BXR and shit. Or else you were like, never gonna beat your cousin. Ah, where'd you come from? I mean, she's not enchanted and I'm in a high-level area, so this is a little stressful. And we are burning through ammo, aren't we? Ow! I couldn't get the slide off. Don't do that. And ADSing with it is dog ass. But to be fair, a majority of iron sights in this game are really bad. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. I actually don't know if I like any of the ADS iron sights in this game. The marksman, the Taylor marksman's not bad. But I like me a sight. Or just hip firing. I think what it is, hip firing is so good in this game. I'm like, do I need ADS? Probably not. Maybe now, because everything's inaccurate. That's awful. Reminds me of when my half-brother washed out our turtles in hot water. R.I.P. Leonardo. Are you serious? That's so sad, dude. That's horrible. I have a tortoise, man. I have a tortoise named Georgie, and that makes me really sad. Warpig looks like a bullpup RPD, and to be honest, I kind of fuck with it. I fuck with it big time, Slate. This shit's lit. Looks like a RPK LSW mashup. That NATO would. Why did they make a max ammo count, bro? I don't know. I think I think their main idea behind that, okay, we can keep looking for kiosk, was to try to get people to use other ammo types. Because I guess a lot of people were using shotgun, which makes sense. Shotgun is the best chisel. I never tried to make everything shotgun. Personally, if you go back, you watch any of my videos, I make a case to not do everything shotgun. Because for one, it's not an automatic W. Some guns don't work as well with that. But like BMG's always been good. 7.62, I've made quite a few 5.56 guns. They had their reasons. I've made some niche 9mm guns, but I can see where they're coming from with that. Shotgun is overpowered. It probably still is overpowered, but I don't know. Russian in the front, British in the back. I completely agree with the title of this video. It does. This is like, I'm not clickbaiting with this one. I don't try to clickbait ever, but this shit has changed the game entirely. It's definitely different. RPD 80 M182. We're throwing out. We sound like we're dropping like crypto wallets and shit right now. They really love their impractical iron sights. A guy just remade Halo and Halo Reach. He modded the DMR to fire 3-round bursts like the battle rifle. That's pretty sick. Halo Reach, great game. The Flock has fun irons. The Flock's not bad. You know, there's a couple. I don't want to speak over dramatically. There's a couple iron sights that are good, but for the most part, I don't like them. I know I gotta have a sight or a hipfire. I fucking love the hipfire, dude. No one can convince me that the hipfire's not goated. Maybe they should make it so you can find your bulk ammo box out on a run. I mean, you can find the pink chest, but maybe we should be able to find that too. And just buy a bunch of ammo and completely load up. Maybe it could be like a really low spawn chance. Maybe that would help people with that. I haven't really noticed the ammo consumption being too much of a hindrance, but I have noticed I'm restraining myself from using the guns I would just blow through the level with. And that might be the intended effect. That might be what they wanted. Ah, it's stiff leg. For a guy named Stiffy, he's sure making me soft. Alright. Yeah, just a beggar in the dart. Fuck the dart, dude. There could be a weapon chest up here. Let's see. Nope. You never know what's hiding around here, and I don't feel like pulling out my... I'm scared to use my flicker at this point. I geared up with the old man. Because then I'm going to have to reload it, and the oils I got on it right now. But then again, there could be something good in there. That could be... Let's see. Oh, you know what? Fuck all that noise. Look what we just got. I don't need that stuff anyways. This is why I didn't need it. I knew I'd find that. Oh, shit. Oh, we're good. It's just a stupid fucking shit house. We were like 8. That's true. We were babies. What do you mean by all the guns are inaccurate now? A lot of the oils have been not tampered. Making it sound like a conspiracy. The balancing stuff has made it so like every multiple projectile oil now increases spread a pretty decent amount. All of your barrel attachments have changed. How much spread they increase. They have made improvements to the spread oils and buffed a lot of them. But for the most part, a lot of the guns you've built have had changes to the oils where... Like this thing used to be a fucking laser beam. And now... I'm used to it a little bit now, but it was like a shocking change up when I first started. My bullets were zipping, zapping everywhere they shouldn't be. Nice! We got another kiosk, baby. Let's go. Alright, someone be crossing their fingers right now. I gotta do a lot of talking to this chick before I get to this fucking secret menu. Come on, girl. Bro, I don't care. It's a love-hate relationship with me. I think her design is brilliant, but this shit is obnoxious. Okay. I gotta look closely here. We got the Cav. God damn it. Who said... Someone, was it Ruriko who said, what if they didn't put him in her shop? Because it's looking like it, man. You're not crazy. I did not want your paper. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be here. Damn. I kind of want to see if we can get her shop one more time. 3 times? That's a lucky number or something. And who knows? We might see her. I want to see one more gun. All right, I'm being selfish. At least we know we can just dip out to the end of the level. We saw a homegirl. That's a nice thing, you know? You can move along. We can move it along. I just hate being forced into it now. If you got a spare 7.62 chisel, works well on the Warpig. That's a good idea. You're welcome. The recoil might be a little bit. And also, you only get 1,000 7.62 on a run now, so a little dangerous. Just got here. Are the oil balances gnarly or nah? I don't think anyone's asked me that. They're significant. Let me put it that way. They're significant. Steam has a really bad delay, I think. Stream, yeah, that's YouTube. That's YouTube, but I like to stream directly to YouTube because then that way I'm not in 2 places at once, and then also when I'm done, the VOD is available for anybody, and you can also rewind in real time. I don't know if Twitch lets you do that unless you're like subscribed or something. So YouTube has better built-in features, but there is a delay, and also when I'm streaming, I try to focus on the game some and then on chat because people do like to watch the VOD, and I don't want to exclude them because we're on YouTube. So I'm sorry if that's a little weird. I do apologize. But I do read every message out loud. Don't do anything with that, though. Don't be evil. Oh, man, I have to get rid of all my infinite ammo builds. Tetris got nerfed just to the point where 1 in the chamber weapons are useless again. Yeah, Neuraxis took a big hit from this one. I like all of the iron sights for how they look, though. I think design-wise for the meme, yeah, some of them work. Like, the meme of the Ploika iron sights is fucking hilarious, and I would never change it. I think it's funny as hell. Such a sad game. I'd play it again, but it's so depressing. I'd rather watch Up. Just skip past the first 20 minutes, all right? Because what do you say? I just feel like the max ammo count just doesn't work how they intended. You will never use the whole stack, but just why would they do it? I think just to like make it more challenging, to make you think about your builds more. I've run out of ammo on desert runs where all my guns were the same caliber. I feel like if you don't have like maxed out enchantment guns, yeah, it could be very impactful. So, because like as of right now, I'm having to burn through ammo on this Warpig. Like we've already lost, where is it? Almost 500 ammo from it. And I didn't get it until a little bit into the 3rd level, I think. Dude, I don't have the sink that takes off the oils. I'm just stuck with bad guns right now. I don't think I've the sink, the baptismal font, which I don't even know what that is. I've not heard anybody refer to it as the sink, and I kind of want to do that going forward. That's hilarious. Because what the fuck is a baptismal font anyways? Is it some religious shit? I don't know. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't follow any religion except for the Church of Rizzo, the rat god from the Muppets, because I'm a distinguished gentleman and I love Rizzo. Although in later years, I've come to really like Pepe. That dude's funny as fuck. He might be my favorite, like, the funniest sex pest in any kind of, like, media. One of those Muppets movies is, like, him fawning over... God, who is it? I want to say it's, God, is it Joanne Cusack? But, like, the whole movie's, like, wanting to suck her toes and shit. And that shit, to me, is, like, hilarious in a kid's movie. Well, family movie. Muppets is weird, because it's not a kid's shit. It's not kid's shit. It's, like, for everybody. I love the Muppets. I won't lie. I wish they could have a big resurgence. They deserve it. For Jim Henson's family alone, dude. Did I check the bottom of that? I feel like I did. I'm going to say I did, because there's a fire frog approaching. I find that most of the time I get my vendors at the end of the level. Oh, there's Fex. You bitch. Alright, that means we can go back. We're good to leave. I got the Chat-Pardeur 98 quite interesting. They also buffed the max ammo counts right after the update. Oh, they buffed them? Oh, I didn't read much on the extra patch. Did they really go back on it and buff them a little bit? That's kind of funny. That makes sense. So, you know what? I mean, that's good. That means that they're probably going to do that again. If people really... If there's a consensus that they can find, I wouldn't be shocked if we see that again. This just in, Sulfur's tampered oil situation. No. That was me having brain damage from the brain rot. I used TikTok once, bro. Gnarly in both a good and bad way. Depends on the oil. I think overall gnarly in a good way because of a lot of completely trash oils have a use now. Which oils were trash? Like, I think... Because, like, did Boomstick, Elephant, and, like... You know, those are the two that jump out to me. Did those get buffs? Because I didn't see that. Those are trash. Like, they're meme oils that are obviously meant as a joke. But I don't think those got touched. So, I don't know. I think it was less about making bad oils good and more about stopping people from using only the best oils. So, it wasn't about building up oils, but more or less removing any kind of hierarchy that some oils had a grasp on. And I'm just speaking off of what I think it is. Twitch doesn't let you do that to my knowledge. See? YouTube's got it, man. Where can I read about the updates? On the Steam page. Pretty sure they made the changes so you have to get ammo drops on endless mode. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that might be it. That's a good thought. Good. Yeah, that's probably it, dude. I think the baptismal font is where they dip the babies. In blood? Trolling. I think why not just add it to endless then? This is across the entire game, just not the 5%. I think that might be complicated because you share your ammo pool when you go into endless. So I don't know. I am sure glad I only had one weapon with the unlimited ammo combo. Yeah, and I'm sure glad 80% of mine, only 80% of mine were infinite ammo. No, I'm just kidding. I think I had quite a bit, but then what's impacted my guns more than infinite ammo is the spread increases to multiple projectiles. And I think if they would have only done that, people would notice that a lot too. It's not pretty. The spread increase is not pretty with the multiple projectiles. It's made a lot of my guns really inaccurate. I'm pretty sure the baptismal font is used in baptizing. I figured. I don't like saying anything with certainty because then if I say that, then people are going to be like, oh, you told me this. And I'm like, no. I don't know what that is, man. I don't want to be misquoted, ever. It's like maybe an irrational fear of mine. So if I don't know what something is straight up, I'll be like, it's probably this, but it's a fucking fountain to dip babies in blood. Now I know. Now we know. And I'm glad. I'll take your word for it. I trust you. You're intelligent. All right, let's find us a vendor. We're going to do a little skipping. They make those rooms real tight for a reason, man. They don't want you to find these vendors too easily. I probably missed a couple, but we got one last shot with Kiosk to hook it up with an additional new gun. I really like the first one, the Warpig. I'm glad it's good because it's the best name out of all of them. It's fun. I like animals, dude. I'm going the wrong way. I think. Wait, hold on. Ding, ding. No. I tried to ding, ding it, dude. Well, good luck charm. Didn't work out for me. It's Stiffy. Come on, bro. Have a new gun. Have a new gun. Have a new gun. You bitch. Fatberg chunk me right now, dude. Whoever did the VA for the twerker really nailed all of the different deliveries of looky. Yeah, dude. The voice performance in this game can't be understated. They're so good. They're so subtle, but so funny. Have you been attacked by the snowball ghost yet? Super strange. I did. I really like that ghost, though. That thing is fun. The negative movement speed oils are so buns. Yes. Yes, don't nerf your movement speed. Your movement speed is so important. But then again, I play like a crackhead. And, yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe some people don't mind that. I try to get through areas as fast as possible. Boomstick always seemed really good to me for bouncy, slush, and charm builds. Doesn't it nerf every single aspect of your being, though? It's not even that great of a reward. Does it give bounce? I don't know if it gives bounce. I thought it was mostly for the multiple projectiles, but now you can just get that from suppressive, right? Suppressive gives you a shit ton without all those negative effects. I like suppressive. Suppressive butchers your accuracy, but if you stop and line up your shot, that is a very good oil. I'd be as brave as to put it in S tier, man. I'll be brave. I'll be brave today. I won't put it off till tomorrow, for once. Alright. Did I come from here, guys? I feel like I came from here. I don't remember these gentlemen shooting me in the face, but... Oh, this is such a task. I just want me vendors. Usually you find them in the little rows underneath the walkways or crammed into these little rooms. Gosh damn it. I'm also really hungry. I had breakfast and that was it today. Like I said, this caught me off guard, man. I was like, what the fucking update today of all days? March 3rd? Can't be real. The day that will go down in sulfur infamy, bro. I use boomstick on the bow gun, the Impala Gravita. Hey, you know what? That might be good now. I don't know a lot of people who like the Impala Gravita, but I love the idea of the Impala Gravita. When are you going to do a straitjacket blindfold run? Dude, give me 2 minutes and I got you. That's as long as that run will last. Shout out the BMD Tactical Attachment. Seems to have the best spread reduction. Was that the one with 35%? One of them has 35%. Or no, that was recoil. One of them has recoil 35%. I think it's the muzzle brake. I'm probably going to go with that one, to be honest. Whoa, the boomstick oil spread is now plus 150%. Used to be 70? Really? Damn. Right now, boomstick is apparently... See, that's the stuff right there where I'm like, I don't necessarily think it was meant to make bad oils good, except for the spread oils. The spread oils, I think, were intended to be better. That way they can tinker with the attachment oils, but I don't think the overall purpose was to make the lesser oils better, but more so make the better oils not as better. You know what I'm saying? Knock them down a peg, but not necessarily bring anything other than the spread oils up a level. Which makes sense, because they're changing the attachment oils, so... And now spread is very impactful. I noticed that shit the second I shot my gun. I'm tired of nerfs, boss. It does, like... You sound, right now, you sound like the health potion to me. That poor health potion, I don't know what it did to whose family, but somebody hates mysticism at perfect random. Just got the Songbird from Kiosk. She does have the new guns. Slate, you're the GOAT. I've been saying all night, Slate, you're the GOAT. For confirming that, Jesus, man. I cannot, we got to find her again now. We have a chance. That we could find all three at once. I mean, we have the Warpigs. We don't need that. Dude, this is the second time I've seen you guys in here today. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are we doing here? Okay, assault scope. No, thank you. That thing is ugly. I don't like the assault scope. Sorry, gang. Did they change the scopes? I don't... Oh, let's go! Let's go, baby. Come on, girl. 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 Dude, shut up. Fucking Christ. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, man, you fucking bitch. That's probably our last shot. I don't mean to call her the B word. I do love her. If I'm tier listing these NPCs based on design, it's her and Script at the top. I fucking love those two. Personality, design-wise, Script and Kiosk cannot be beaten. Ralphie's up there, too. But I definitely have those guys in my 1 and 2, probably tied. Boomstick was not a bad nerf if accuracy isn't important. A lot of time, accuracy is pretty important. Plus spread, plus projectile is good for builds that are meant to cover an entire room, like AoE damage such as poison, slush, or charming enemies. But there's always been better options. Because like if you're looking for that kind of stuff, unless you're looking for your gun to specifically have so much uncontrollable spread, then I get it. There are some niche cases where that is a thing. There's better options. The suppressive oil completely outshines both of those meme oils. Just destroys them. Speaking of attached, but I mean, you could put them both at the same time. There's definitely niche cases where that's a thing. Speaking of attachments, how do you feel about the changes to the barrel attachment? I personally love them, especially the recoil. Yeah, amazing. Amazing idea. I'm glad that they did that because I was sick of saying, just put whatever oil or put whatever attachment you want. It doesn't matter. It does matter now, and I really like that. I'm no goat. I'm just a girl. Yeah, I know. You're the goat. You're the goat. All right? Trust. Wait, 3 new guns? 3 new guns, Dookie Booty. We got the Songbird, we got a French gun, and then we also got the Warpig. Yeah, you heard me right. The Warpig. Don't be mistaken. I got the Warpig. That's that blue beast we've been using. Let's go! No, come on, dude. I like the unknown for utility reasons. Oh, yeah. I don't... Dude, the unknown's probably... Ooh. See, I'm glad I didn't do a gun ranking video. Because now I don't know if I'd ever use unknown outside of utility now. Because, like, now that you have to worry about ammo, what do you do with that unknown? It has, like, no base starting damage. You don't get the recoil penalty, sure. But are you really going to waste ammo on that? I don't know, man. She's a weak little gun. She's a weak little beast. Where'd I come from? I think I need to go up. But I don't know for sure. This room looks empty. We have one more shot at a vendor in here somewhere. Man, I got myself turned around. I don't know where to go. It's because I blew up that wall. That threw me off. Oh, we're good. We're good. No vendors. No vendors. Last shot. And then I'm giving up. What do you mean by attachment oil? Is it different than regular weapon oils? No, I mean attachments. I just misspoke and then corrected myself. 3 katanas. She had 3? I keep forgetting to grab my katana. I love my katana, but the bow staff is better in Endless. Because once you get to like levels in Endless, you sometimes just need a stun. And yeah, it's better for double melee XP as well, to like chain enemies and get them like set up for Endless mode. But for general running, I would prefer the katana just to one-tap everything. Well, maybe not one-tap, but at least bleed everything. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's a giant group of these fucks. I think I came from that way, right? I need to be more confident in my assessments, man. Holy smokes! Why is every enemy spawned over here? They got me holy smoking in the first 2 minutes of Fortress, dude. Fortress 5, granted. But Jesus Christ. I just want to see Kiosk one more time. Or at least a vendor so I could know to give up. I feel like I've seen them in here, but I don't remember. Dude, how is there more? What the fuck? I need to backtrack. There's no way. There's no way we don't have a vendor here again, right? 2 levels in a row? I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I need to get space. Try again. Got it. Sorry, pussies. Oh my god, dude. That is obtuse. These bitches are obtuse. I'm scared. I'm not wasting food on this. I gotta backtrack a little bit. She's in here, isn't she? She's waiting for me. Guys, I can't give up the dream. I gotta give up the dream. She's not coming back, bro. She's gone, bro. Weapon chest? No. Alright. We got her 3 times. She wasn't able to sell us one, so it's unfortunate, but it is the case. I think he misspoke. They changed the muzzle attachments pretty drastically. I tried to correct myself, but it might have just sounded like I was still combining them. None of the muzzle attachments now compete for the same niche from what I've seen. 3 new guns on 3-3. Bro, our spirit numbers right now. And to think I'm sitting here playing Sulfur, I should be buying a lottery ticket. It's 3-3-3. Is that a good one? I don't know. I think 2-2-2 is a good one, right? So 3-3-3's got to be pretty. It's one above. Starts out good. I feel like they intentionally buff shotguns with this update, though. Unintentionally. They are the only type of gun that doesn't get slaughtered by the spread increase. Interesting. I have not played around with shotguns. I actually prefer automatic weapons to shotguns. I've kind of always been like, I like accuracy. I like to move quick and be accurate. I would like a shotgun, something like a Spaz 12. I don't, the flock fires too slow for me to see it as that kind of comparison. Like something that would be like an auto shotgun with a really tight spread and it shoots really fast. Something you see in like Call of Duty. I don't think they're going to do that. But that would be my ideal shotgun. Otherwise, I don't really use them too much. Because I don't love the RPM for most shotguns. I'm excited to see what Endless Mode... I love the Augusta, though. Now it's kind of fucked. I'm excited to see what Endless Mode is like since you can't go without a stockpile of ammo anymore. Well, a lot of melee. There are ways around that. There are things you could do if you play enough of it. But like I said, it's kind of an exploit, and I don't want to say it yet, because then what if they nerf it? I'm not done playing around with it. There are some things you could do. I don't want anything to get nerfed. Right now, I don't know. Maybe be tight-lipped on some stuff, because who knows what their ideas are. Who knows what they're cooking up at the moment. Holy smoking right after the spa. Call that a hookah lounge. Yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? Chain Lightning, my beloved, lives to see another patch unnerfed. It's up there. It's up there. I mean, I don't praise it too often, but it's on my favorite primary gun. I love Chain Lightning. It is Wednesday, which is the 3rd day of the week. Stop it, Dookie Booty. Stop it, dude. You're saying I need to go to Powerball and only put 3s, and I'll probably win, is what you're saying. And if I don't, I could be upset with you. I could never be upset with you, Dookie Booney. Don't worry. Love the videos, man. Keep up the great content. Have fun with the update. Thank you, Clayton Butterfinger. Your name is great. Appreciate you watching them, man. I mean, shotgun chiseled guns. My bad. Oh, you're good. I do shotgun chisel some guns. The Major Dome is kind of like a Spaz 12. The only difference is it's lower capacity. Yeah, the 5 bullets. Me no like you that, dude. To speak in layman's terms, me no like you. I don't love that. 3 new guns. Infinite ammo build needs 3 oils. Now stop it. Stop it, everyone. 3's a divine number. Triangle is the strongest shape because it's the first form. I'll reimburse you in diapers. Deal. That's a deal. All right, well, we saw the what is this? Warpig? I don't really have any means of... I mean, I could do the... Here, I'll just show you guys. Maybe we'll get lucky and get kiosk. If you ever want to reset your vendor stocks without giving that asshole a stamp, you go into Endless. You do 1 stage. You could do 2 stages. You could do 2 stages. A little strat for you. Unless they fixed it and didn't say anything. You can do 2 stages if you want to get reimbursed for your stamp, but right now I don't care that much. Wait, why am I stabbing? I should be shooting you guys. What am I doing? I don't have double melee XP. And then once you go back, as soon as you escape the church, it has been, I haven't checked this update obviously, it has been resetting inventories and the hollow reality projector. It's the quickest way to do it, so then I'll fucking just dip. Don't look at my banishments. Like I told you, I found a small exploit that made it so... like 1,000 stamps every hour or 2. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. It would be really complicated to make a video on it, but I still no guns from this guy. Okay, now we got Scrib. Let me try it a couple times here. I want one more shot at a new gun, dude. But yeah, I am kind of beefy on Endless, and which is good because then they nerf the shit out of everything. Wait, look at my PFP. Look at this PFP, dude. Oh shit, Zatura's our other 3rd, bro. Just get 3 quick picks with the doubler. I think it's a 3. I don't even know what that means, bro. Every like 4 years, I almost said 3 years, but I stopped myself because I'm not starting another conspiracy. I get a hankering to win the lottery, and I'm always like, I'm gonna win it this time. I feel it. I have this curse called optimism, so this is why I don't do the lottery, because I'm always like, I got it. I win, baby. There we go. I could also try to spawn in kiosk in here. And if we get lucky, maybe we'll see her, but otherwise I'm just going to dip. I get a hanger like every 4 years, and then I spend all week assuming I've won the lottery, and then I don't win, and then I'm broken. So I don't play the lottery. Dude, I need stamps so bad. Could you describe it? DM me. Do you have me out on Discord? I kind of want to keep it. I don't know if I want to keep it secret, because what if they nerf it? It's shit, because this shit goes hard, man. It's a little complicated, but the general idea of it is not. If you have me on Discord, I'll tell you on Discord. But I don't want to, I don't want to broadcast the shit, you know what I'm saying? Did they add new low health effects? They did. I haven't seen them, though. I don't think I noticed them when I got low health. My name is 3 syllables long. What does this mean? Am I in on this? I believe that means you are officially part of the Illuminati. You do need Endless to do it, though. Dude, where the fuck is my escape? Are you fucking kidding me? Bruh, all these changes, and we don't get a fucking guaranteed escape at some point, please? Please. Please. Oh my god, I have to pee right now, too. I drank, like, a whole lot of liquid. Oh my good lord, dude. Was that fucking 21 goddamn things? Or however many I had? Dude, I told you how I win at slots. I just walk in and win money. I'll send you a picture. I believe you. That does sound like a good play. I haven't thought of that. So, man, I just need to be as smart as you, bruh. He doesn't sell guns, does he? He just sells garbage, right? We'll try one more time. He. One more time. He. Sorry. Last try. Then I gotta quit streaming. Not for good. I don't know why I put it like that. But then I gotta go. 99% of gamblers stop before they win big, dude. It's right there. You're right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna go spend our last bit of money. How about that $20 for diapers? He ain't gonna need them. I could hit the slots and get him $40 worth of diapers. Hell, maybe even $1,000 worth of diapers. Am I right? That's why I always say I'm the worst gambler. Oh, because you don't gamble? It's guaranteed? Because you're that fucking cracked? Why not try the weapon chest there? Because if I do the I'm just gonna get a fucking dirk out of that, and if I do this, I can at least check Stiff Leg's inventory for the guns. I mean, I could spawn him in here too, but like this is way faster, you know, because then I got chances at Stiff Leg's inventory, and then also the Hollow Reality Projector. No guns that time. Oh, let's fucking go, dude! Oh my god, look at that! They're gonna both be in here. And also 3 katanas. Come on. We want it. We got a while. It's going to be a while. Enough that I could be gambling on stake right now. I think is what it's called. I tried online gambling once. I did some sports betting. I'm not going to lie to you. Like 5 years ago, I did a little bit of sports betting. I won like $400 because I made a couple of bets on Cooper Kupp doing really... It was like... I think it was his second year in the league. And I was like, this guy's going to fucking pop off. And then, yeah, Cooper Kupp was amazing, and I won a bunch of money from that, but... Oh, you bitch. You dirty bitch. Are you serious? It's the one I already have. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We have to try one more time. Roll, baby, roll. We found her. Yes, we do it again. I'm one statistical anomaly away from becoming a billionaire. Yeah, we all are. And if we're all billionaires, we're all happy. Because money buys you happiness, man. I've been trying to tell you. Not really. I think. I don't know. I don't think it buys you happiness, but it sure as hell helps. You know, not having to stress about every bill every week. That sounds like I could spend a lot more time being happy. As long as I don't have to sell my love for my family and shit, dude. Look at this. Boom. See, I told you we're on a roll. That's a great mindset to have, Paladin. Thank you, King. You know, I'm gonna give you a bump there. A Fatberg chug. This guy and his fucking Fatberg. God damn it. This is the last one. Only because we're out of the roll, dude. Gamble one. All right, one weapon. If I see it, this is so ridiculous, dude. I just want to see one more. I don't even know what they look like, bro. I also need my Pokemon Sleep. I kind of cheat in Pokemon Sleep. I got the little Pokeball, and I have to turn it on at 7 p.m. so I get my 100% score, bro. I take Pokemon Sleep very seriously, but I also don't take my sleep seriously. I just like catching Pokemon. I have a problem. Oh, you're in luck, Chief. Boom, one gamble. For you! I got you, Cole. Boom! This is why I don't gamble. Remember when I said I don't gamble? Right there. Right there, man. I don't know, maybe we'll get another one. This music makes me want to gamble. I fucking love... Is the Endless songs the new best songs in the game? Yeah. Why am I bringing it up? I don't know. They really are. They're so fucking hype, dude. I used to be Dungeon. The Dungeon music used to be my #1, but I don't know. I absolutely love... You know, we could see the card pop up for one of them. Didn't even think of that. Give a random weapon. No. No. It's just gonna result in failure again, dude. It's just gonna make us sad. We need Kiosk. She's our best bet. Yes! Let's go, dude. That's my fucking girl. What's up, girl? I told you. And here we go. Here you go, guys. If you wanted to see the last 2 guns, I got you right here. I fucking clicked the wrong fuck. Oh, I hate all this shit, dude. I hate you, Kiosk. Clicked the wrong fucking thing on accident. I'm trying to rush myself because I'm on the verge of peeing my pants over here. I'm like not even exaggerating. I have a problem. I have a control issue Not with my piss, but with, like, stopping when I'm streaming. We're having so much fun! God damn it, kiosk. God damn it, girl. How many times will she let me down and I still keep coming back? Maybe I need to gamble. Maybe I need to gamble, guys. Because she's not working out. She's betraying me. Well, one of you got 2 of the guns, right? One of you said that. Forgot who said that, but someone did say that. Look at the way that tree just sent that man. Hello? Oh. Bro's blending in with those trees down there. Alright. Let's get out of here. Last shot. This is the last one. Nobody better influence me to do this again. This is bad. That's no-no zone, dude. If you get bored of trying to get lucky on shop rolls for the new guns, it might be interesting to run through the forest to check out if the graveyard spawns all the new ghosts. That would have been a great idea. But at this point, I am stopping my wife and child from having dinner because someone's got to watch the kid. Someone's got to cook. And there's 2 of us. So I need to pull... Hey, maybe he sells them, dude. Maybe he sells a songbird because he lives in the forest. Nope, he doesn't. Oh. We could gamble. We'll do a couple of these gambles. Give me a restock. Yeah, I mean, we don't get... For some reason, that doesn't reset that. Boy, would that be nice. Okay. We'll do it 3 times. 3 is the right thing to do. Remember? Fuck! You just took my... You ate my thing! Because you talk too much. Okay, here's the last one, you guys. Here we go. Wait, if we got the hollow reality projector with... Oh my god, you just got to get a kiosk in the reality projector and then keep respinning with the demon dude. That's all you got to do. You just have to keep doing that and then, yeah, keep resetting her inventory and eventually you get all 3 of them. Fuck, that's a brilliant idea. I'm going to have to do that some other time because she won't spawn for me. Although there is one little strategy that you could do here. You could reset with him. It's not as fun, and you can't get reimbursed for the stamp. You reset with him, go into a level, immediately TP out, go back, and it should change the hollow reality projector. That and the endless strat are the only ways to reset it. Yep, there he is. There's the man's. I should have been doing that all 3 of those times. I'm sorry, I fumbled the bag. I need to buy a knife. Thank you. He's always got a knife for me. He's such a sweetheart. But yeah, those are the only ways I know to reset them. Without, like, playing. But who wants to do that shit, dude? I'm trying to find guns. I'm the worst because I win a lot more than I lose. The day my state had online gambling, I won $630. My buddy played, lost 300 or so I took him to lunch, gave him his money back. You don't have to do that, though. I'm sure your buddy said the same thing, but just because you're a winner doesn't mean you should feel bad. That's awesome. Boom, dang. The Fortress boss music is so good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a Christmas song, too. Someone say pooping their pants. No, pissing my pants, Dookie. Hey, you do have 180 bands. May as well you use them with rerolls. Yes, but it takes forever. And then sometimes I accidentally misclick if I'm going too fast and then spawn in a shoe. So, I would normally do that if I had more time, but I do have to go. The experience of trying to get the new guns in the shop feels like the thumbnail with the D-Hell representative getting sprayed in the face with milk. Yeah, except for I gotta be the demon guy for once, which is a shame. Dottie folded under no pressure to keep gambling. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm a bad guy. All right? I don't want to, the last thing I do is to quote Billie Eilish, but I do kind of want to do that. So I'm going to see you guys later. You guys have a great night. I hope you enjoy the update. And, yeah, I mean, remember, if you don't like the update, things change. And you also take some time to get used to some shit. So give it a try and see how you feel. He was a broke college student, and I was a full-time employee. I was fine money-wise. Oh, well, you're just a sweetheart, Dookie. Dookie is such a sweetheart. It's a fun thing to say. All right, good night, guys.